Get in there. Go get it, baby. Let's go. Good morning. Klopp of the morning to you. Jurgen Klopp. We love you. We have just found out everyone's waking up to the news. Jurgen Klopp extends to 2024. Man, I'm so happy. This is great news. I just want to read some comments. I'll probably stream for an hour. How can I have to. How can I not stream for a long time? Jurgen Klopp. Just extend it. I love it. It's a good time. 2 years. Obviously, we want a 10-year extension. You know? No, that's me being cheeky. No, honestly, realistically, 8 more years of Klopp from now, seeing how we've been spoiled for this long. Maybe more. That's kind of what I've always been thinking the last couple years. This is amazing news. Get in there. Let's do some shout-outs. Go get it. But yeah, I like it. 2 years, right? Extend it. So we don't have to worry about anything to do with this contract in 2022. You know, we're still in 2019. And we got Klopp till 2024. Go get it, baby. Liz Golden. And we're going to have him for longer, I believe, as well. I can't even, I don't know. I'm in a very giddy, excited mood right now. That's all I got to say. And let's do a 2-hour stream. Get in. Kahina Loren, Liz Golden again. Dark Assassin. Go get it. So we're going to get this stream going, get the comments. Best news ever. Claire Dean, good seeing you. This is amazing news. We had great news yesterday. And now, again, Jurgen Klopp signing till 2024. Live the dream. What? Liverpool loyalist. Yeah, man. You got to be more positive. This is an amazing day. Read some comments, guys. Klopp of the morning to you. I got my coffee here. I'm just going to bum around for the morning. I can't work. And how perfect it is that I had to take in my car today so I would be live right now. Great news. Mark Forrest, Kahina Loren. Definitely going to open up the Skype lines for this. And I really appreciate everybody who calls in. And yeah, wow, let's get it. I do have the Skype lines open if we get any surprise callers. Jamie Butterworth is right there. I apologize for dare pushing the legendary Jamie Butterworth and her boy Karim off my show because I had to read comments. I felt guilty afterwards. You guys are the best. It's so awesome. You get 2 hours on my show today, Jamie. I do apologize for that. No, I don't know if Jamie will call in. I'm so good at pressuring him, but I see he's online on Skype. So let's get in there, just in case. I'll hear it if it goes off. Kahina Loren, Adnan Ansari. If we win both the Premier League and the Champions League, can we put Klopp? Oh, he's already in there. We're gonna keep winning. It's gonna be insane. I like this. 2 extra years, and then who knows what that will also bring. I didn't even know he's on a press conference right now. I just found out the news, and I'm like, I gotta go live. I'll go to Liverpool's site right now and watch it. And I'll mute my desktop audio and tell you what he's saying. We can talk about it. Put some comments in there. It's a good idea. Wow. Go get it, Kloppy. Living the dream. Okay, let's see here. All right. Oh, there we go. Boom. I'm just going to screw around. There you go. Yeah, guys. I don't know if I think the audio is good. It should be all right. I'm just listening to Klopp right now. Amazing news. I've got it on in the background. I've lowered the volume so I can do both at the same time. I'll read your comments. Let me get in there. Read some comments, baby. And Fieldlar, Kahina Loren. Yeah. Still reacting to the elections. I know, man. A lot of disappointed people yesterday. I understand. But you know what? We got Jurgen Klopp till 2024 and probably longer. This is amazing news. 2060 in the comments. I'm reading Liverpool's comments. I'm going to shout out people that aren't even watching my live stream. Peter Stewart, H.A. Mohan. They can't hear me. Why am I doing this? But I'm reading these comments right now. And I got your comments here. Get in there. Mark Forrest. Kaheen Loren. Good seeing everybody. Early in the morning here, just reacting to this news. This is awesome. All right. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. So yeah, let's get some more comments going. A lot of people don't know I'm live. That's why there's only so many comments. So yeah, get in there. Plus the conference is on right now. Awesome news. Loving it. Living the dream. Just 1 second, everybody. Just listening to Klopp right now. I'll read some more comments in a second, everybody. Just checking something out. Okay, there we go. Patrick Hanlon, amazing news, man. Jade Exley, Kahina Loren. There we go. YYY dollars. Amazing news, guys. Living the dream. This person won. You lick McGee. What? Looks like Friday the 13th is only bad for the rest of the league. Get in there. Good comment. And sorry. Okay, hold on. I got Klopp in the other ear. I'm now watching the press conference, but I'm gonna have to lower the volume even more. That bright, beautiful smile. You just made everybody laugh. Running a stream, so I can't do both right now. But yeah. I wasn't aware the press conference was even on. I just went live because I found out he's extended to 2024. Get in there, Reds. All right. So, yeah, I'll read some more comments in a second. Merry Christmas. It just gets better and better, GK. Liz Golden. Amazing. Great news. Living the dream. Go get it. All right. Sorry, just one more second, everybody. Gotta figure something out. Sorry, guys. Just trying to do something here. Computer. Sometimes the keyboard gets messed up. There you go. All right. And I didn't mean that. There's that thing. Okay. Let's get it. Read some more comments. Mark Forrest again. Anfield Lark. Get Klopp to call in Skype. I know, man. I need that connect. I can't even say it because it's so unlikely to ever happen. It could, though. He's that cool. It could happen. I need that connection. But in not a creepy way. But how amazing would be... How amazing... I can't even say it again. I cannot talk right now because of the greatness of what it would be like having Jurgen Klopp's number and you could call right in right now. It'd be amazing. Jamie LJ33, Lalu Pato, YYY dollars. Helier Matthews, congratulations to all involved for this fantastic news. I cannot remember a more happier marriage. Yeah, exactly, of a football club. Manager, owner, and supporters, and a city. It's beautiful, man. And every day it feels like we're only just getting started. Adnan and sorry. Can we rest the front three against Watford? They're not playing till... no, I think we're going to play Salah, Mane, and Firmino. I think we play... It's like 5 days after, 4 days after. I don't know. We might rest one of them. Anything could happen. But we got to win our Prem games. Just be like, thank you very much. No risk. That's what my mindset is. That's why I think. Mainly because there's enough time between the next match, between the World Club Cup. Sorry, I got more audio in the background, everybody. Get in there. Helier Matthews. Kahina Loren. According to Klopp, all are good except Lovren. Oh, okay. So Lovren won't be in. Yeah. Wow. I'm so just loving life, man. Honestly, this news is so good, and so many things are just. I've been having a lot of breakthrough. I think last year was very difficult and dark for me. Not that dark, but it was trying for a whole year, and now everything seems to just be happening. And then we get this great news on top of great news. We will lose the Carabao Cup against Villa. You would think so, but it would be awesome to win that match with a young squad. I'd love to see a 2-2 battle and we win it in extra time. Or even penalties would be crazy, right? So, yeah, awesome news. I'm just as happy as everybody watching this stream. Let me try to move the comments so I can see everybody. I got no one calling in, so I don't even need this right now. Believe it or not, it actually feels nice, though. Now I understand why True Jordy and them wear headphones sometimes during podcasts and stuff. It closes you in. James Doherty. Play the strongest side for sure, man. Exactly. Yeah, just steamroll them, end that match, get our 3 points. And Leicester's playing City. I can't remember if it's 3 or 2 fixtures. How many to go till that Christmas match and their match before against City, but oh man, it's so good. Oh man, we're so spoiled. We got Jurgen Klopp. 2024 and probably counting. Living the dream. Gerrard LFC. Hi, Klopp. Yes. Wow, what? Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. Dave Gray, how am I doing? I'm living the dream, man. I feel amazing. Life is good. Sometimes there's, struggles and difficult things, but there's so many amazing things, man, that happen in life. And Jurgen Klopp till 2024. How about that right there? Perfect example. Thank God, honestly, it's fate, it's destiny. Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool, the dream marriage of football, continues every day of our lives, the days of our lives. Where's Dave? We're getting cheesy with the jokes. This is Dave. This is where he should be killing it. I'm just roasting Dave. I love our brother Dave, and he's probably going to call in if he sees this live. Let's just do some more shout-outs. Jade, actually, Helier Matthews. The press conference is still on, so hardly anyone will be watching me right now. I'm trying to send out a SOS, sending out a signal for more people to come in. Boy, did I sing that great. But no, people are coming in. Good to see you guys. You see I'm live. It's awesome. Let's see. So I got the press conference going. I'm going to watch that. No, it's Watford manager now, so we don't need to watch that anymore. Just us now. That was cool. I had our comments and I had Liverpool FC's comments. I actually gave 2 shout-outs and no one obviously would hear them. Guys, an amazing day. Good morning. Klopp of the morning to you. Go get it, baby. Just keep living the dream. Cranking them out. Legendary days after legendary days at LFC for life. All right, so there's the camera there. Let me get a little more intimate and start staring at you. I do need a better setup than this, but this is all I got. Get in there. What they need to do is build a camera in the screen around the comments, right? I'm getting better at it. Someone call in so I have an excuse to keep this in my ear. North Red, Friday the 13th. What Friday? Boom. yeah, exactly. That again, you can recycle memes. Klopp memes are forever recyclable. Not in the plastic way. Get in there. So yeah, you'll see that thing around. The one where he's breaking through the doors in the horror movies. It never ends. You can just go on Twitter. And I mean, there's been nights where I'd spend, not consistently 3 hours, but ducking in and out. Just, if you follow a lot of good accounts, you can see so many funny things. Liz Golden, Adnan and Siri. Heard that Brewster will go on loan in January. Heard something about that, but I don't know. Get in there. Living the dream. So, yeah, Vigo stock. We did it. It feels like unlocking an achievement. Klopp has decided to bless us with 2 more years on top of his contract, which is now to 2024. Buckle in, folks. It's going to be amazing. Great news, man. Yeah, Minamino. Well, that's it. It was announced pretty much. Like, yeah, when he signs on after the medical, right? So get in there. Awesome news. Living the dream. Marshall Wallace. There we go. I'm seeing other people in the chat. Sorry. Make sure I don't miss anyone. I got 2 chats here. Are all the comments coming through? Sometimes they don't come through properly. I notice mine don't either. There we go. Yeah, he looks like a great player. He's going to be really awesome. Yeah, he could be a real good, become a really great player. You know, it doesn't take much. If you got the talent, if you're already there as a player and then you get the opportunity and stage of this kind of football, this level of perfection, man, it's so fun to do this show, guys. Northred, lover note for tomorrow, yeah. Japanese reporter at the press conference. Klopp commented, "We'll be seeing more of you in the future." That's why everybody laughed. I missed it. That's hilarious, man. Sir Klopp, there he is. See, right after the Klopp interview, he's ducking in. I think I figured it out. No, I'm just kidding. Sir Klopp, get in there, brother. Nice hat. Got your Santa hat in there, bro. I said that last stream. Awesome comments, guys. Much love to you all. Klopp of the morning. It's still morning for me. It's 8:54 a.m. It's for you guys who are 1 p.m. Don't unsubscribe because of that. Okay, time difference. Vigo Stockholm. I just get excited seeing names now. Vigo Stockholm, Burger King. Yeah, I was thinking about it off air, guys. I got a personal connection to a lot of people here, and it's really awesome that everybody shows up. We get to comment on what's happening. Living the dream. I'm building a Klopp statue in front of my house, bro. Get in there. Go get it, baby. I say that all the time. Maybe it's a little too redundant. Maybe it's a little too much. Love to have fun, though. You guys should. I'll do it off camera. Sometimes you guys have missed some of the funniest content ever. That should have been content. What's up with these likes, bro? Why is it at? Oh, that's just a glitch. Yeah, nice. Get in there. Advenco. Jamie L3. I can't read it. LJ33. Sorry, bro. I'm looking away from the camera again. See, guys, I would not normally struggle with that, but it's just I have a very to do different kinds of videos in one spot with 2 camera angles. I need a setup like this. So until I get another way of doing it, or a real nice camera, a secondary cam, there will come a day where I got to change the setup. But this is a rockin' background. It's got that classic feel to it. I love it. Sir Klopp, Healy or Matthews. Klopp, when the call came in, autumn 2015, it already sounds like a song. I felt we were perfect for each other. Yeah. If anything, now I feel I underestimate. Yeah, what an amazing statement. He knows. He's known since day one. He knew before, but, wow. Really, truly an example of fate and destiny and perfect timing. The perfect person for the perfect club. Proof that there's a God, folks. Go get it, Kloppy. Sir Klopp, let's get this video to 50 likes. There you go. Yeah, please like the video, comment if you like, if you're not too shy. If you are shy, create another account, sub, and comment anyways. Get in there. LFCSM10. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. There are methods. There are ways, guys. Just got to keep believing, keep dreaming, just keep pushing in life and good things happen. Chase young. Chase while you're young, because when you're old, you're going to be bold. 2 positives, right? You get old, you're still kicking ass. I'm almost 40. I'm going to believe that I'm a teenager to the end. Johnny Carr, Liz Golden. So, yeah, you got some great names like Chase Young. Some epic names in this stream. James Doherty, Shannon Doherty's brother. Never used that joke. Amazing news. Great news. I'm buzzing, man. I'm sober. No, there's nothing in this coffee but caffeine and Jurgen Klopp greatness. That was ridiculous. Sorry, guys. I'm just happy. This is great news. Let's get in there, man. Just looking at what time it is. 9 in the morning. I'm just screwing around. 40 is the new 20. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, the old stallion's still ever seeming to climb like a young buck sometimes, you know? But yeah. You can only, actually 40 scientifically is where it really gets you. So the best way to, you know, just eat healthy, believe, do good in life, have a positive spirit, positive outlook, and exercise, lots of good exercise, peace of mind. Sometimes having fun too. I think people forget to have fun in life. And it's funny how watching TV could have been quoted as a waste of time. I was thinking about this, man, or video games. Now people make careers on it, right? Or if you watch a ton of YouTube, you could be wasting 6 hours or learning things in 6 hours. Like I'll go on YouTube video sprees or just anything and just learn, and I just absorb knowledge. So you got to live that dream. I'm running for office. What kind of a show is this? Jurgen Klopp, that's the show. Brian Kelly, boom, Sean, 4 more from Klopp. You'll never walk alone, baby. What time? Like I'm glitching out. Checking the time again. I was checking the year, 2019. We got Klopp till 2024. Live the dream, guys. I'm getting ridiculous. I'm getting too giddy, man. I'm really happy. Getting ridiculous in this stream. I'm going to take this headphone out. Someone's going to call in now. I bet you. Because that's how life can be, you know. North Red. I got to entertain. I'm live. I got to put on a show as well. Jurgen Klopp. It's not hard. You could just start saying, wow, man, we've had Jurgen Klopp and look at what happened. Look at what he did. Look at what he started with. His attitude since day one. Like, his personality, all the moment. Like, every moment, man. Get his Sir Klopp, baby. Oh, I know who you might be. Canadian Klopp? Maybe. Seem to replace Trudeau. Go get it. Politics and Liverpool football talk have fused together. KLOPPY 2019. Aaron Williams. It is 2019, and Klopp is extending the 2 years to fuel our dreams even further. Amazing. Awesome news, man. Great time to be an LFC fan, and no time to be a plastic fan. Honestly, guys, it's awesome, man. I came in at the right freaking time, and I saw the heartbreak, and I lived the fucking heartbreak, pardon my language, in my own life at the same time. You guys have no, if you could only see my story and the way things happened and how I came in from my eyes, man, it's like crazy. And then I end up with a show. Man, I can't even believe it. Jurgen Klopp, man, living the dream. Kahina Loren, Aaron Williams, there you go. I don't see any more comments that are new. Gonna have to do something about that. Get in there. There we go. Well, you know, I wasn't watching back then, but I'm going Klopp. Of course, I love Rafa. Blake Timmons, my personal thoughts. What about my open thoughts? On Minamino, he looks like a real good baller, a gem. Definite, like, potential to become world class real fast. Especially if he plays. I don't know how it's going to work out. How, you know, it depends on what Klopp wants to do with him, obviously, and how he views him as a player and what he wants to do to develop him and implement him into the squad and how he... I don't know. I can't pretend like I'm going to know. But this guy looks like he's a really good friggin' baller, man. Good player. So, get the hell out. We did this... Okay, we did the stream earlier. Get in there. That's one thing I can do really good is keep that hot. Back into the stream. I'm out. I'll do an hour. I'm sweating, though. And I did one yesterday, too, guys. But, yeah, no, honestly, I had to go live. Great news, man. Beaming and dreaming, live streaming, Jurgen Klopp. Put in comments. Dave's LC chats. Dave's going to call in. We'll get Dave to call in if he has time. He's probably working. Of all days for my car to be in the shop, I can't even do the joke. I'm so tongue-tied in this stream, and I don't even care. For the right reasons. We all care, baby. Because this means more. Jurgen Klopp. 2 more years. And I think it's going to be more. A lot more. But obviously you got to go one day at a time, month at a time, year at a time. I just think it just feels really good. As soon as I found out this news, it's just like, like things all of a sudden to 2024 are extremely great. Go get it. James Doherty, Dave LC Chats. What's up, bro? Why are you saying that song? I should have got off cam for that. That was weird. It was funny, though. It was great. You actually can sing pretty good. Brian Kelly, yeah, baby. Dave's call. I missed the call. Sakes. All right. Even shaved my head just the other day. Got it there. Okay. How ridiculous is this going to be? I need an air horn. That's all I'm missing. All right. I can't answer it yet, man. There we go. I don't think anyone will hear you yet. Let me get the audio. There we go. Okay, I look ridiculous now. Let's change this up. There we go. Look at that melon. Woo! Go get it, baby! God. What's up, Dave?
Oh, my God.
Great news, man. Good day to you, sir.
Christmas has come early, baby.
Get in there. No, I'm just blown away. Happy, extremely buzzed. I was already buzzed last night picking up a great player, and now Klopp extension to 2024.
Do you know what it's like? It's like waking up on Christmas morning and you see a little present under the tree and you have a look at it and you open it up and you're happy with it. That was Takumi yesterday. And then in behind that present, there's a bigger box.
Yeah, it's the
Kloppmeister.
Yeah, man. It's great, man. Honestly, man, good to hear from you. I'm buzzing. I'm just relaxing right now. I saw a bit of the press conference and, yeah, Watford. I don't think we're going to rest anyone for this game. Like maybe one or two players, but we got to get our 3 points.
Well, the only thing, 3 points, points, as I always say, points being prizes, Sean. At the end of the day, these 3 points are as important as any other 3 points. So I wouldn't mess around too much. Okay, Gomez probably will be with VVD. Lovren, I wouldn't even risk him at this stage.
I've been hearing he's out.
Yeah.
That's what people were saying that in the chat.
Yeah, Gomez will come in, but there's no problem at
all.
Shouldn't be a problem,
Thanks, brother. Any shout-outs, any comments you see in there, bro, feel free to read them out. I see Rehab City Man, Chase Young, Johnny Carr. Great news today, guys.
Oh, I can't actually see the comments. I'm actually parked up.
Oh, that's okay.
I can't see them. I better ring in.
At least you're parked.
I better ring in just to say hello.
Thanks, bro. Good news, man.
How happy we are. It's unbelievable.
This is awesome. This day and age, we're lucky, man. I'm obviously to have Jurgen Klopp. That's the topic of this show. But just to do a live stream right now, you're all the way in Ireland. I'm in Canada, and we're talking. Everybody's here. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this every day when we go live. And honestly, amazing news. Jurgen Klopp, guys. Just gets better and better, and I feel so relieved because I've been wanting it so much more.
Yeah.
Just like, even though it's 2 years, it's just like, I just feel amazing now till 2024. Like I have a massive sigh of relief, really, truly.
An extra 2 years is big, Sean, because
man.
You're 4.5 years now. 2020, the end of 2024.
Right.
Players.
Plus, we built to this level.
Yeah. And you've another 4 years of a dynasty, as you call it.
Yeah.
The dynasty time is coming in here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And possible league this year, maybe even another Champions League.
And if we can get that this year, it's what happens is like, obviously that's a dream of all dream season type of things, but then it becomes a platform for more years to be like that. And then if it's 2022, and Jurgen Klopp's Jurgen Klopp, regardless of, it's his choice when and how long he wants to play for, as long as he ever, or coach for as long as he ever wants to coach for us. But yeah, man, like a regular manager or a pretty good one, you'd be sweating thinking, 2022, what's the state of the club? I know we're not even in that situation, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, in terms of
do you know
how valuable Jurgen Klopp is to this club, man.
Do you know what it is, though? Do you know what's the most important thing with that statement today? Stability.
Yeah.
It's all about stability, and you can relax now and you have your Christmas lunch and think for the next 4+ years.
Yeah, man.
We're going to get players, probably even get another player in January. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Someone else come in. The presents just...
in January, yeah.
Christmas.
Well, that could...
It's Christmas.
I don't know if there'll be much... Yeah, I don't know if there'll be much more. You never know. I've always been more tame, especially in the January window. But hey, there you go.
But listen,
yep.
I'm happy with what we've done already. So,
oh yeah, man, it's already
you know,
great. Amazing news.
Shout outs there if you want. A few comments. Read a few comments if you want.
Oh yeah, there's a few coming in. Kahina Lorenz in there. Mark Forrest. Do you think Klopp will serve the whole contract? What kind of question is this? Come on, guys. I'm just like 10 freaking steps ahead of the trolls on the chessboard. You're doing this plane, and I'm all like, boom, 10 different dimensions on your ass. The person's probably genuinely commenting. I don't know. I apologize if they're genuine, but what are you talking about? Of course.
Do you know what? Another thing, Sean. A big shout out to FSG, the owners. And
I've done an amazing job.
I mean, they're forgotten about in the background, but to be honest, they've done an unbelievable job since they came in.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
They truly invested in the club. You know, and it's not just that. I mean, I believe they did a great job, but everybody coming together and to be able to get Jurgen Klopp, it's like it's ridiculous how this has all happened to, and the level we're at after losing the champion. I mean, all the finals we had freaking lost, and then to lose the CL like that, and then to come back the way we did off you know, we might not have even gotten past the group stages for Allison save, and then the Barcelona comeback and other moments, and winning against Tottenham in the final with Origi.
Well, isn't
you know, and now we're coming back. It is because now even with the Premier League, same thing's happening.
Yeah, exactly. Big moment.
Never give up.
Thing in history. You look back in history. There's always.
I'm wondering what we're. I love how you're saying that, man. It's giving me tingles. It's making me think that what other moments are we gonna see? What other reactions are there gonna be? If you have that, oh man, I want to live that every day. But you only get one of those, one or two of those a year. You know, if you
those a generation, this team.
But with this team, I mean, we could be, we could win everything, man, all the time.
We're being spoiled. We're being spoiled at the moment. Absolutely spoiled.
It's great. Every day.
But, I'm not going to stay on long. I just
Too
want
giddy.
to come in and just say, happy Christmas to all, the Red family, all the guys in the comments. Yourself, your mom, and your dad.
Thanks, brother.
I'll talk to you over Christmas. I'll probably pop in tomorrow at the Watford game.
Okay, yeah.
Live, but,
it's tomorrow, right? It's Friday. That's right. Yeah, I should be live for it. Yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah, I think 3-0 in the first half if we start Salah, Mane, and Firmino. Yeah, seriously, man, we're gonna probably squash him. We need a Mohamed Salah 4-goal appearance again.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what'll happen in that match, but it'll be awesome.
I just want 3 points. Then we can move on to this Club World Cup next week.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on City. City have 2 tough games. They play Arsenal away this weekend, and then they play Leicester City next week when we're in Qatar and warm weather training in that Club World Cup. So the big times are coming back, baby.
It's amazing, man. It's awesome. All right, brother. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for calling in, eh?
Take care. Cheers.
See you, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Dave from Dave LC Chats. Blake Timmons, Mark Forrest. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Everton. Yeah. Great news, guys. I'm probably going to head out. Have I done an hour? I'll stick around for an hour. What time is it right now? Anyways, it's just after 9, so I got time. I'll hang out for a bit. I already streamed last night, so... but fortunately, I don't have to worry about work right now. It actually worked out perfectly. Johnny Carr. Let me get these out. I'm sweating down here, too. City to beat Leicester. Yeah, that's one of those matches where no matter what the result, it's going to work for our benefit. I would love a draw because that causes them both to drop. Leicester, just to drop a little bit more, we win and they're down 10 points. And then City goes down to 16. Go get it, baby. And we beat Leicester. Getting excited. But it's really true, man. This is, I don't know. Are we going to just steamroll to the title and win it in invincible, dramatic fashion that's not as dramatic because you just win it by 30 friggin' points in February? No, I know. But it could happen where we win it like some crazy thing like that, which would be epic. And then maybe the dramatic thing in both seasons is the Champions League, right? Who knows what'll happen in there. And we got the draw coming up. Man, it's a happy time. Compare this time to, when it's June and there's no footy and just we got to rely on bullshit transfer rumors for content. You know, like for stuff to talk about. I'm not. That's not a shot at anybody. I would try to get in there too if I could, on a few rumors. Preseasons were kind of boring. So now we're getting like the opposite, man. Just every day banging them, knocking them out of the park. Living the dream. Skywalker's SG. Milnerino. Menassi. I can't even. And Minamino. Get in there. Minamino. Go get it. I love that Firmino comment from yesterday, too. Blake Timmins, the gap is too big for City to catch us. Yes and no. Depends what sense and psychology you look at it, especially them, how they look at it, more importantly, right? Still a half a season, bro. Anything could happen. It all starts with, like, I don't think... I agree with what you're saying to a point, to a pretty strong point, obviously, because of the gap. But, you know, I don't even want to say the L word because we don't L anymore. And we shouldn't. But no, obviously, sooner or later, that's very likely to happen in the far, 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 far out future, I hope. But even if we were to lose one, you know, we got a good cushion. But the problem is you get down to 11. It's like a basketball. It's not like basketball, but when you're trying to do a run and it's 10 points, if you can get it to 10, they say, in the Prem with a half a season to go, if we made a few, you know, mistakes in a few key matches and it didn't go our way, first of all, it's not going to happen, so I don't even know I'm talking about this, but the point is that I forgot what I was talking about, and there you go, full circle. I can't keep up with my own thoughts. It's too powerful. This stream is too much. But no, I had a point there, and then hold on, let's see. We're gonna literally read the comment again. That's how off the rail I just went there. James Story, just skip it. Oh man, I'm sweating too. It's friggin' hot in here. Get in there. Rafe anymore. Klopp statue at Anfield incoming. Go get it. Sorry, bro. I totally lost my friggin' train of thought. That'd be so weird if we steamroll our first league. That's exactly what we're doing. That's what that's what I was talking about before. I'm stuttering, man. Oh man, it's pretty hot with my computer and everything right now. I underestimated the power of this stream, being live and under pressure when there's no pressure at all. Blake Timmins, yeah. So it is back to your comment. Too big for Man City to catch us. Yeah, like, we'll see. I think so. I agree, but if you get it down to 9 and then, it gets shaky and they run, anything could happen, and that was my point. Finally got back to that. Aaron Williams, one game at a time. Yeah. It's awesome, though. It's really, that's the way the team plays. Mentally, it's every moment. Klopp is a genius. Leicester City. Aaron Williams. Are you a City fan? Oh no, you're not a City fan. I apologize. Or not a Leicester City fan. No, you're a Liverpool fan. Brendan? It's funny. Just, that he was in the mix like that. Not to disrespect him. But at one point, I'm like, shit, don't drop points. Rodgers is right there with Leicester. So it was a bit comical. Skywalkers. Klopp just signed a 5-year contract till 2024. Get in there. Yeah, it's an extended one from his previous one till 2022. Living the dream. Awesome. Zidane saying he would knock us out. What else is he going to say? Man, I can't wait for this to keep going every day with football. We got the draw. Even the friggin' draw I get pumped up for. Just to know the fixtures. We're defending champs. It's on the 16th on Monday. So we got Watford tomorrow. I might do a live stream tonight. I got to work a lot because of my whole car situation. Thank you again for the donations. Really appreciate it, Daniel, John Downey, and Tommy Walker from yesterday. Thank you so much. I had a really important time right now. It's a crucial time for me. So we got Watford tomorrow, Sunday, probably do a stream if I have time, and then Champions League draw. I should be live for that. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, man. The Carabao Cup. We ain't out of this shit. No, honestly, that's our. There's a chance. If it would be hilarious if we won that, and I think depending who plays and how we play, there's a good chance for us to do something in that match, and I think that's exciting. Seeing how it's just, our youngest players. That's gonna be awesome. I like stuff like that because it'll be a little more. Even though we don't give a shit about that cup, it's still fun. Especially like that if we were to beat Villa and just keep going. And the World Club Cup, we must win. Leon, yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Yeah. I'll take them. That would be a great draw. But then if we draw we're not going to draw. It's really like the two biggest teams that we would have to say are a challenge, obviously, are City and Barcelona, and probably a few others. But the quarter, we're probably let's just knock City out in the quarters. It'll be us, then Tottenham does it, and then we do it again. Even though I thought, what if City was able to get to the final? I know I have no right in saying that. They have not passed the quarters. I don't think they've ever passed the quarters, correct? I think that's the joke I've seen floating around Twitter 100 times. Aaron Williams, Sean, I'm a true Reds man. Get in there. My question, Boxing Day, we got to win this game and make a real statement. That's not a question. Get in there, Aaron Williams. Go get it. We need some John Williams, some Star Wars music now. Do it, Anakin. I'm way too loopy in this thing, guys. Get in there, Jurgen Klopp. We love you. You're a legend. Living the dream, guys. Knowing our luck, kids beat Villa. There's good odds. I was thinking, you're thinking, Villa's a tougher team. It's gonna be like 60-40 chance, 65-35. But who knows, man? It could be the other way around, and we just win. I think it would be great. City, semi? Maybe like one semi, right? Yeah, I think that was the joke. Couldn't you made it to one semi? Yeah, plastic bastards. Oh, man. Just like the way they got knocked out, man, last season was the funniest thing. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. Pep was like doing a flying Klopp celebration. Like I've never seen the guy so high in the air. Only to come crashing down by VAR. I mean, it was to them. It was to I don't know, man. It's just funny how things are in life. Andrew Childerhose. Freaking laughing my ass off, Man City. All right. We got somebody who was blocked by Mark Forrest, who just said, fuck you. How about no? What's your name? Rosnani Gonda. Now you Gonda. Sorry, guys. I gotta get them as they're on their way out the door. Blake Timmons. It's going to be a tough match against Villa. But it's going to be exciting, man. Just for the fact that it's the kids against Villa. It's for the Carabao Cup, baby. And the way we beat Arsenal, That's Divock's Cup. James Doherty. So is Big Ears. Big Ears and Origi. That's my new band. Big Ears and Origi. Anyways. Oh, man. I got to lay off the humor. Sometimes it's a little too much. Anyone seen the dark game between Klopp and Pepjin? Is that how you say his name? I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah. Turning Japanese. They kept turning Japanese for Minamino. That's a great one. I know that song. North Red. Get the video and put it on YouTube right now. Get that song and then... Yeah, don't do it. Johnny Carr. Alright. I'm probably heading out. Very giddy. It's very hard to get out of this stream because it's Jurgen Klopp signing that contract till 2024. Get in there. Sorry, I don't have my view count. I like to hit an hour. I gotta hit an hour for this thing. At least. I think I closed that window. There it is. Okay, so I got a bit of time left. Thanks everybody for watching. Go get it, baby. Let's have some fun in this thing. I'll read a few more comments. Hang out for a bit. We had Dave call in. Always good to hear from Dave. Let me turn off that and mute that as well. Read some more comments, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. Gaki, bam. I don't know what you're typing, but it looks awesome. Looks great. Hopefully he's not saying fuck you. Aaron Williams, bro, do you think we will beat Leicester City, or are we getting our hands on? We are getting our hands on PL. What's your thoughts? Yeah, I think we're gonna beat them. I just find it crazy that they're playing City right before us. Right? If they were to beat City, that would be a massive confidence boost. And that's not a home game, right? That's a road game. To me, it's almost irrelevant whether it's not irrelevant, obviously. I take that back before I almost said what I just said there. But no, in terms of how the team can play, home or away, like, it's almost as if it doesn't matter in terms of us being able to win the game at will, which is awesome. You know, I always have been a fan of road games. You know, every team I've ever followed in sports, especially if it's a tough road game, it's like war, man. You're in the black jerseys and you're just going to go for the kill. So, we'd probably be in the red ones, though. Go for the ultimate. Ultimate Warriors, 6 times Jurgen Klopp till 2024. Saying up the Reds? Go get Zang. There you go. That's Cantonese from Wayne's World. James Doherty, Mark Forrest. Like and sub, everybody. Live the dream. So yeah, everybody, appreciate the comments. Great news. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. I'm extremely happy all the time now. It's crazy, man, because, again, I didn't watch Liverpool before 2014, and once I was in, I was just totally hooked and in. But now, especially the last, the last year or so, especially the last couple years, and now everything's just happening so crazy. Oh, man. It's so much fun just to know that Jurgen Klopp's your manager, and he just extended his contract to 2024. You know how fun that is? Of course you do. You're watching this stream. Blake Timmons. I literally picked up a buzz, though. Like, when we won the Champions League, like I said, it was like, I just was like, man, everything's so great. Why do I feel like there's just been this instant upgrade, and life is so amazing again? 6 times. And that's how it is with every moment for Liverpool fans, especially now. Jurgen Klopp, living the dream, 6 times, boss in the Premier League. Best team in the world by a landslide now, for sure. If you weren't sure last season and the season before, when it was as good as City was, you could still see we were the better side, for sure, when we wanted to impose our will on them, for the most part. And now you just look at the Premier League record from last season, this season, CL final, CL win. Whew, amazing. Aaron Williams, love your video and love your reactions, man. Thank you, brother, or take care, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. It really, so many good things to say about everybody, and doing a football show and having fun. And I'd like to actually make it, more professional with some uploads and player interviews one day. Everyone's been so nice to come to these streams, and we have a real football show now. But I would love to reward you all with some great content, and upload it here. Some player interviews and stuff would be awesome. That's the cool thing about YouTube. Anyone can make content, and if it's good, it's a place to chill. It's a place to, not just now. Well, with live streams, that is true, obviously, and with streams like mine, where I'm more interactive and more laid back a lot of the times, unless I'm ranting. I lost my train of thought. I did a great point I was going to hook into, but it's awesome doing this show. Love you guys, and it's great doing it. It's awesome we can have this place here and watch videos, and the reaction videos too, man. Like funny stuff like that. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I try to edit out the ugly or not, not, I don't know. Even that stuff's pretty good. But I've learned when you edit videos, you got to really, it's all about timing and audience retention and how they react and flow. It's like, there's a real art to it. Why am I talking about this? Jurgen Klopp, 2024. Northred. Leicester will come at us, so it's up to us to do our stuff. Oh, yeah, they're going to be really amped for that game. Even if they lose to City, that's still another swing and sort of almost like last dying hope to be in the what's not even a race almost now, right? Oh, my goodness. It's just insane. But I'm still thinking, and I know the team and Klopp, everyone's thinking this, like, humble. Like, just, okay, like, just... I believe we're going to win, and then we're going to go to the next match. And that's just going to happen again and again and again. And if something doesn't go our way, like it happened against United, we don't shit the bed. We just win, and we just win, and we just win. Because of Jurgen Klopp and all of the boys that are men, living the dream. What an amazing squad. And we're building, We've already built up, and now we're adding and evolving over time as well. This is so exciting. Wow. Awesome time, guys. I'm so lucky to have been born literally at the perfect time. 1981, baby. And now look at you doing a show. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. That's all I need to say. All right, guys, I'm going to head out soon. But I'll read some more comments for a bit while I'm here. Good seeing everybody. Johnny Carr, what? Ty 808 beats, more amazing football moments on the way. Thank you, Jurgen. Exactly. Just fueling it. What a man. What a passionate, lovable man. Jurgen Klopp. I hope I get to meet him one day. God willing, I will. If I go to Liverpool and he's got time, I could for sure get a chance to shake his hand and say a quick hi. That would be awesome, man. Just to go there. I've never been to Liverpool. Times 2. Consecutive 3 titles, United. Just trying to read through some comments here. Get in there. Yeah, if we go invincible. Again, it's a cool thing, but we're better than that. We're better than the Invincibles, guys. We all know that. Look at our points for when we lost the league by 1 point because Atkinson screwed it all up. Gave City 4 points, took away 4 points for us same week. Oh, yeah, that happened, right? And then what happened this season? Exactly. It's hilarious. That's the thing with these moments. You can't write a better script. It's just awesome. I've been saying if LC win more than 100 points, Pep has lost his legacy. Yeah. Bro, we're in another stratosphere, man. Andrew Chillerhouse should go. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, they're really good. I follow LFC Toronto. All I have to do is make a phone call, and then they might be able to help me out. And some great subscribers have offered to give me season tickets. I must have been offered at least, I don't know, I've seen it 10 or 20 times, been offered, hey, you can have our tickets for one match. We'll let you go. I guess you're not supposed to do that, but I would never, I wouldn't pay. But if anyone offered me that and I was going to go in their place and it was cool, I'd totally buy them dinner, I would say, as a thing, or buy them drinks for sure. How could you not? But thank you everyone who has offered that, season ticket holders, probably like 10 people. See at least 5 to 10. That's how great everybody is here. Really nice. We got a nice community of Liverpool fans and football fans as well, in general. Jurgen, better signing than Mbappe. Jurgen's the best signing of all time. Mbappe soon, anyway. I don't know. He shot it down. And a player of that caliber, I don't know if Klopp would, like, I'm sure he would get him, but I don't know, because, like, what do you do with the, you can't drop one of our front three, man. Like, well, you could, I don't know if there'd be a scenario where they could work something out and say, okay, you play these games, but that's why I don't think it would happen. And other reasons too, but oh man, if we had him, it would be insane. It's like there's almost a point where you're too good, and maybe Klopp would be like, okay, we're definitely taking away the balance here. But it could happen, and it would be insane if we got him. We have Alfta, Sal Salop. Get out of here! Get out of here! Why did I pick that comment? All right, guys. I gotta head out soon. I got someone interrupting me already. There you go. Blake Timmons, Liverpool signed Sancho. I think they would play a 4-2-3-1. Blake Timmons. Oh, by the way, speaking of formations, I was playing FIFA. And you know how hard it is on Legendary. It's so hard to score on Legendary, but it's getting really good. And I said, you know what? I need a certain type of space on attack. So I said, okay, what formation should I use? Clearly, it's when you have the right. It's weird because I like to think of it as triangles. A lot of people would, because it is the same in certain sports, right? Because it's just connections to passing, 3, right? But there's also squares too, right? If you have more space, depending on what type of formation's against you. So I realized I was playing FIFA yesterday. I go, you know what? I need something like a 4-4-2, and I tried it, and it was spread out perfectly, and I was just killing the friggin'. I was bossing the Legendary computer. I was just killing it. I wasn't scoring because it's Legendary, but I was well in control, and that's so hard on Legendary. So I'm going to start doing that. But it was weird. I was like, okay, well, what do? I can't have Firmino on the wing. And I was going to have him on the wing. I can't have him there. So I left Mane on the wing, which means he's further back, but he's got so much pace. And I had Firmino and Salah up front. And then I don't know who I had on the right wing. Might have been Chamberlain or Arnold. Probably Chamberlain. Anyways, yeah, it would have been Chamberlain, I think. So, because that's the thing. You wouldn't really use that in real life, right? You could maybe in a certain match, or some type of it. Again, matches change so quick in formations that you're not even going to be able to stick to just one formation at times. If you can adapt and just quickly, that's how you're really great as a team. But in FIFA, where it's a totally different set of circumstances, FIFA you need. It's the same, but it's different because it's a computer, and the way the computer's programmed, you need space, right? And then the computer, if you have your players set like I can't believe I'm giving out the secret right now, but if you go 4-4-2, the way it's programmed, and if you pass, instead of trying to do, you can do like less type of triangle ones, but if you look at it more like squares, and they set up so perfectly, and you can get in there. Nobody cares about my FIFA expertise. You will see it live, and then you will care. Healy or Matthews? Again, thanks everybody for watching. Very giddy right now. When you do this stuff, you got to keep talking. It's good for the show. You'd be surprised. YouTube can have algorithms that will pick that up, and they'll say, okay, or someone will check it out. Tune in for 10 seconds. Oh, watchable. And then, just, things happen that way. I'll read some more comments. I'm live. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. That's why. So I've done an hour, but I will continue this live stream because Jurgen Klopp is a legend, and we're living the dream. I'm so giddy if you haven't noticed. I do have to end this stream. It's actually time for me to go pretty soon. But I'll stick around as well. Read a few more comments. I've missed quite a few in the last 10 minutes. Let's do some more shout-outs. Mighty Reds. North Red. Johnny Carr. Skywalkers. SG. Blake Timmons. Helier Matthews. Daniel. Daniel, thank you again. If that's the same Daniel who donated yesterday. That was a lot of money. I didn't realize because I'm not good on all the currencies. And someone calculated it and said it was like £17. Thank you so much. It's a lot of money. I really appreciate it. Cliff Milne. Santa came last night and delivered the Christmas goods today, baby. It's so awesome, man. You know? And then you got to think, I mean, I'm dreaming of it, what we'll have by then. Humbly saying that and expectantly because of how good we are. How good Jurgen Klopp is, and all these gems put together for the most epic, sensational football. Even when we're shit, we're not shit. We're just controlling it. It's amazing. Oh, guys. So what's going to happen after 2024? Right? And it could just keep going. Jurgen looks like he's a young stud, man. He's got all that, you know, Kloppomania in his veins. At least till when I'm 64. That's the deal, Klopp. You know, I'm just joking around. If you're watching Jurgen, it's your life. But, oh, man. As long as you can be a coach for Liverpool, make it happen. All right, guys. Clearly buzzing right now. I do have to go. I'm going to read some more comments before I go. I might stick around for another hour. I don't know, but... You know, I got things to do around here as well, so I can't always keep going in these streams, but, you know, Jurgen Klopp, great news. If Klopp improves Minamino even a little, what a player we'll have. I got a feeling this player is going to go off like crazy. Not saying he's going to score crazy goals like Mohamed Salah in terms of numbers, but I think he's got a chance, obviously an amazing chance to showcase and develop and see how dangerous this player can get. I think he could be. He's you know, he just has that killer instinct run in him. Great finishing. Like, he's locked in. He doesn't lose the ball. He's one of those players that's hungry to go for it, like a Mane or a Salah, right? So he reminds me of them. Maybe I'm not saying he's like Sadio, or I'm not saying he's like Salah, but he's got the pace and the finishing, and he could be just as deadly at times for sure. Yeah, I definitely see that being a bit of a potential case there. I was thinking about that. I go, how good could this guy end up displaying? Sterling is now worth £144 million. Oh my gosh. Listen, he's turned into a baller, but I mean, that's such an overinflated, ridiculous price. Like, who would pay that? And then what would you do? Like, first of all, no one would even pay that. And then what are we going to do with you? What team are we going to build with you? You're a spoke on the wheel on City. You know, a whole bunch of great talent that just makes it easier for you. And Sterling's done well, but you know what? You guys know what I'm saying. Put Sterling on, like, put him on PSG. You know, see how many goals he scores after that. Probably not much. £144 million. Ridiculous. But that's how it is, man. Like, you win stuff and it can inflate your value to that's, you know, an inaccurate way. You know, or the opposite on FIFA, they rate you low till they rate Liverpool shit until they finally win the Champions League and everyone's a hero. But they were always heroes. That's the opposite. But Sterling, no. That's a ridiculous price. Off the charts. I mean, at least with Coutinho, it's like, okay, you're getting a Coutinho. You're getting you're paying, but you're getting. Sterling, 144 mil, what am I getting? I'm getting the fastest tap-in merchant in the game, folks. But he's gotten better. He's gotten a lot better. Mohamed Salah, King of Egypt, 2. Good evening. Good morning. Klopp of the morning. It's 9:42 a.m. here. James Doherty. Sterling is good, but he will move to Spain. Nah. Well, I mean, if he went to a Real Madrid, I don't even think Barcelona would pick him up. I don't know. I don't know if that would happen. I don't know where. Again, like where. I don't think that would happen. I don't know what Sterling's just going to stay at City, and maybe one move. But like, I wouldn't pick him up. You know, if be honest, even at a bargain, I don't think I would, unless I had a stacked squad to really work with him, like City, or not even like City, but you know what I mean, right? So, yeah, that's what I think of Sterling, and that's not even because he left Liverpool or nothing. That's just what I think. Because I will, when Sterling plays good, I will rate him for a good performance. You know, Van Dijk easily 120 million. Like, the fact that if Sterling is priced anywhere near Van Dijk is insane. Like, there's just no comparison for value. Yet Sterling's price is through the roof because of, you know, the supporting cast. He has played well, but he's played well on a near perfect team, making it a lot easier for you to get goals and be relevant. He has played better football. But there's, like, he's playing as good as Jordan Ibe. And Jordan Ibe's a good baller. But how long was Jordan Ibe way better than him? In my eyes, he was for the longest time. So I rest my case with that statement. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. Go get it. Yeah, I know you guys are still hurt from the election, too. All Labour supporters. A lot of them watch the show. A lot of Liverpool fans are Labour. Every Liverpool fan in Liverpool. Everyone from Liverpool. All right. So we had Jamie call in, and yeah, no, honestly, and I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing because, you know, people in the chat and everything, but, you know, I don't know. Again, I don't know UK politics that well, but I could see why people are very disappointed. No doubt about that. James Doherty, Skywalkers, SG. VVD for 80, yeah, it's like 75. He can play till 35 years. Yeah. Like, Van Dijk's, oh man. What a stud. Ridiculous. 90 million pounds? That's it? Like, regardless of his position, it's Virgil van Dijk. See, this is where it's just insane to me. Like, whatever they're willing to pay. You're telling me, is that actually true though about Sterling? Jamie's here. Where's the Skype? Jamie, you can call in anytime you want. Nerd Boy is here as well. I apologize to you guys. I kicked you off the show. I wanted to get into comments. I was trying to do a few things. I abruptly kicked you off the show. I apologize, man. Sometimes it's better to just let you guys talk. But I was trying to get into people's comments more last night. Sometimes people like calling in. Sometimes they don't like they just want to see me read comments. Gerrard has also extended his contract to 2024. Jamie Butterworth. Nice. Yeah, that's obvious, right? So, what are you talking about? Don't think Klopp. Why am I reading that comment? A steal at 7.2 mil? Absolutely. Midnight toker. I'm a smoker. I'm a joker. I'm a midnight steal at Minamino. Looks like a steal at 7.25 mil. Get in there. What was that? I just went on a tangent there. Blake Timmons on FIFA Manager. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I gotta work on my FIFA streams another time. But what was I getting back to? Sterling. Right? Let's get back into this thing here. Sterling worth how much money? 100 and something million pounds. Like 144 million pounds. That is ridiculous. Van Dijk, if anyone's worth 144 mil, it's Van Dijk, and Sterling's like 35 mil. I shit you not. That's what I think. And there's no hate to Sterling on that at all. That's not a statement of anything that he was, you know, our player before and left us. That's what I really think. Sterling worth that much? Great news. And again, regardless of the position, like that just baffles my mind. Because I know, like, Sterling's become a good player. He's become a good player. But to say, like, he's world class, like, I'm sorry, it's the benefit of being, and I know this is really taking a lot away from him. If he was watching this, he'd be like, oh, you fucker. But I do believe that as a fan. That's what I believe and it's what I think. And the only way for him to prove me wrong would go to PSG and do it. And I know PSG can just buy all these players, but they still got to have a good team, right? So that's what I'm saying. Put him on a good team like that, and I don't think he'll even be close to what he could do when he was at Manchester City if he leaves one day. I don't think he would leave City for a long time. You know? So that's my thoughts on Raheem Sterling. How did I get one comment can just blow me up. And I love it. It's great. It's entertaining for you guys. It gives me good things to talk about. Get in there. Arabic writing at the bottom. I can't understand it, but just acknowledging it, that you're in the stream. No Man City player at all. I don't know. You're probably responding to someone. James Doherty. Sterling is 100 million plus a big box of hankies to cry into when he gets tackled hard. The big curly. James Doherty. Get a good shout out for that. Van Dijk is Liverpool's 4th most valuable player. Yeah. Can't even, like, they're so good. All of our players. It's crazy, man. James, it's all good, man. I've only joined to tell you about Gerrard. Yeah, as soon as Klopp, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, as soon as Klopp goes, it's going to probably be Stevie in. Or it could be Pep, but then for it to be Pep and then Stevie as assistant, I don't think that would happen. I don't know. Anything's possible. But yeah, it's obvious, right? The transition. Do I watch any Rangers games? I don't. But they qualified for Europa. I'll check one out if it's on and I can catch it. One greedy, what? Neymar 20 mil? Or sorry, 200 mil? Yeah, Neymar's a baller though. That's an insane price. But at least, again, it's Neymar. So I just couldn't believe Sterling's price. But it makes sense because it's the limelight. You know, he's at City. So... George Knack again. Hey, my brother, I love you. I didn't see your show, but hey, let's get it, baby. I'm here now listening to you from Senegal. They call me Kobiana. The Coco Kobiana. Right, just killing it right now. To you, there's your blessing, brother. Kobe, what did I? Coco Cabani. Coco Cabania. Okay, I screwed up my own joke. It was amazing. I didn't have to repeat it. Sterling is bullshit. There we go. All we need is comments, and we have a new video every minute. And I won't edit them into 100 videos. I don't have the time. Blake Timmons, the Dream Super Cup next final, Liverpool versus Rangers. Get out of here. Oh, man. Actually, well, you know what? It could happen. Origi or Lukaku for guys for Belgium. I gotta say Origi. Obviously, I gotta say Origi, but Lukaku when he strikes the ball, man. Apparently, he's playing better now too. See, once you go to United, you just curse yourself right there. You know, if you're like pretty good, you'll just get stupid and miss your shots. Because you're in a banter club now. You've entered the banter realm. What are you doing there? Why'd you go to United? You got to cleanse yourself and go to another team, and then you start playing great again. So Lukaku's got some real talent, no doubt about it. But he doesn't have great ball control. He's one of those players that he's got a lot of power and speed, and he can get you mad goals. But he doesn't have the finesse and technique and techers. Like, I would boss Lukaku one-on-one. Wouldn't even get around me. No chance. Blake Timmons. Sorry, my ego's just left the room again. Gerrard would win? That would be great. That would be weird, though. But it's, it would be fun, too. The Super Cup, Gerrard and Klopp. That would be insane, actually. Now that I think about it, that would be pretty fun. Cliff Milne, by the time Klopp's contract is due to end, the rest of the Premier League will be begging to play in the Championship because of superior Liverpool. Ah, man. Get in there. We got more comments. I don't see all the comments, by the way. It only says top chat. I should have selected live chat. I might see more comments now. Sometimes they get missed. I can't control seeing them. Millmore, Michael, great news. A lot of you have probably left this stream. I'm scrolling back up just to see who's in here. Blake Timmons, George Knack again. What else we got here? Great comments. See, this is why I don't like to leave these streams. You get a few more good topics, and we just shit on Sterling for like half an hour. You guys are awesome. Thanks, everybody, for watching, subscribing, being a part of this awesome chat. You guys have given me so many great laughs, and I know I've done what I can to entertain and be a part of, giving you guys content and being a part of your lives live as well. It's really awesome. I'm really, I don't want to say proud because I try to be humble, but I'm really happy that I decided to do this. It's awesome because as a fan, I can come in here and we've got our own, it's like our own little hub, our own, if for anything, right? So awesome. Really appreciate everybody's comments and some hilarious ones, and just awesome, man. I love doing these streams. I really do. When I have time and I feel good. Last night wasn't good. If you noticed, I was not talkative. What happened was I was up all night and stayed up going in, and I didn't know we were going to announce this, right? So when Minamino was announced, I was like, oh, man, I got to go live. And not right away, but I knew, like, okay, it's like, it's a big deal, man. We get a really good player, an awesome player like that. You got to do something when you do a show if you have the time. And I said, when I get time, I'll go live. But I was up all day from the night, all night before that. And I didn't realize, I forgot. So I went live, but I was all like, I had been up for almost 24 hours. So I started, you know how it is. You get loopy, right? So I couldn't conduct the show. I was like, oh, like Garth again. I've made this joke before. When the camera's looking at him on Wayne's World and he gets all nervous. Man, I just felt out of it. That's why I was not as talkative last night. Hell Shooter, 200 watching. I feel happy for you. And it's great, man. It's getting people to come in. That's all I've wanted, was just a fair shot. And when that was taken away from me, I didn't understand why. I didn't know what was going on. It's been a battle. Now I have a few advantages and some options, and it's working. So thanks everybody for commenting. I just wanted to give someone a shout out, but I think I missed them. Yeah. I missed a few people. There's a few people that came in this stream that I probably would have normally given a shout out to that I didn't see. I'm not even going to shout out because all of you at the top are probably gone. I wanted to give you guys shout outs there, but Sean, did you stop making a video for a few months? YouTube didn't notify me of your video. Man, holy shit, man. Yeah, bro, it's no, well, what happens is it's like what YouTube does for live streamers all across the board is a percentage of your subs. Now, I'm not talking about fake subs and fake views. That's a totally different ball game, and I will not get into that right now. But that's actually important. So what happened was right after the Champions League final, the worst timing for me because my show on the chart went like that. The Mohamed Salah sweepstakes into the friggin' Champions League final. And, if I had left the footage, the train wreck up, that would have made me go viral. But I was so fucking pissed off. I was like, no, delete that. Never existed, never happened. And I was just bad. It was a weird video, too. Because I got some people... It was some weird moments. You know, whoever saw it knows what I'm talking about. And anyways, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I was there, and then YouTube changed the rules for the subscription feed, I think. There was a main way to know every time it would be live, and everyone could see that feed. And it was really rewarding you if you live streamed all the time, if you were good and you had people that liked watching you. That was my case. So I was rewarded for it, or not just even rewarded, given, you know, letting you, people were they were notified, but not without notifications. Because a lot of people don't like notifications. But if they get oh, hey, here's the list of this, or here's that, and they see the thumbnail, that's how it works, right? So that stopped, and my views went bam. And then they put in an algorithm that literally capped me from being featured after like just a few viewers, so no one would know I was live. It really sucked. And I thought they were attacking my show or something. And it was something they did all across the board. I didn't realize at the time. Maybe they were a little shady towards my show as well. Could never know, really, now that I look back. But that's all relevant to how like much of a struggle it was for people to get notified. And now I'm back to where I understand what's been happening, what's been going on since I've been gone when I wasn't gone. Little lyric there. And now I'm taking control of the situation, you know, and fixing things so you guys will know I'm live now. All right, let's do some shout-outs, man. Sorry, I shouldn't even get into it. I like to get into that sometimes to let people know how things work and what I'm experiencing and why, but, you know, who cares? We're talking about football, but I appreciate your comment, and that's what's going on with the notifications. That's how it all works, man. And there's a lot more to it than that I cannot get into in this stream. Lee Ilman. Liverpool just keep improving. Yeah, man. Good comment. Mark Forrest, love our Liverpool. This is an amazing community, bro. David Ramos, go-getter on the way for Putnam, Connecticut. From Putnam, Connecticut. We got another go-getter, folks. Do it, man. David Ramos. Live the dream. This is a good Ramos. Your name's David. That's a rockin' name. You know? Someone's got to save the Ramos name. It's been tainted. David Ramos. Get in there, brother. George Nakagan. We need you to comment. Keep it up. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be streaming for it. What is this? Annual, daily, monthly, weekly? What's that? How much people make? Cliff Milne? I don't know what we're talking about. What's Cliff Milne talking about? Oh, how much he is making a day. Wow. He deserves every frickin' penny, bro. And then some. Great comments. Yeah, Skywalkers, listen, I've done all the ranting, and now I just laugh. I just hope I'm able to benefit from what I know now, as I was clearly massively held down. And had I only known what was going on at the time, I could have at least fought back, and it maintained the visual integrity of the show. The content was good, and I had a problem with my audio, and everything went to shit. Couldn't help that, right? And it's funny how it happened at the most crazy time. I still hung on. I still got content out there. Still got viral videos going. Under all that pressure, no featuring, still bossing it. They would feature my reactions, of course. But it was live streams where this problem was happening to every YouTuber, and I suffered the most, man. Like, it was bad. And had I known how to take care of it, I could have really protected my show from the damage of a false comparison to other ones based on fraudulent views, right? So, and again, like, I'm not against fraudulent views in YouTube. Not when it's a game like this that they've made it. They force streamers to do things like that. So I have no problem with that. But at the time, not knowing that was going on, that was a real difficult time for me, man. And now I come out of it, and I'm like, oh, frick, I was bossing it the whole time and didn't even know. Get in there. So sometimes the numbers do lie. Don't believe what you see, believe what you know. Live the dream. Go get it. Pesh Van Patel, I hope we draw with Real Madrid. Be an interesting draw. Klopp for president. There you go. Blake Timmons. Paul Crouch. Hope we just disgusting. I forgot about it now until we started talking about like Sterling or Coutinho at all. But frickin' Ramos, I can't stand Ramos. He just looks like a prick. And then what happened? How he took Salah down like that. He purposely tries to break guys' arms or bust their collarbone or dislocate their shoulder. He's a fucking ass. Doesn't deserve one European Cup. No ounce of class. He's not even a footballer. You might have some talent, you know, and your game thrives on being dirty and aggressive. But that's it. You're not a real footballer. You're not a real talent. Fucking Ramos. See, that's what happens. You mentioned Ramos, and we're gonna have an emotional reaction to that name. Rhymes with Thanos, right? And the finger snap. That's how life is. It all has like these intertwining meanings, and then a shift on a letter. Like, oh man, I don't even know if I can express what I mean, but some of you may know what I mean. Yeah, he can play. Minamino is not cup tied, but Coutinho was. Cyan Deb, get in there. Skywalkers, Minamino. Yeah, am I reading double comments again? Oh man, I've been up since I don't think I went to bed since the last stream. I was playing FIFA all night. I didn't want to stream because it was too late. And to 2024, you need to go live, and I'm happily obliged to do that. Get in there. It was ridiculous. Ramos just. At least we can take some shots at that jackass in this live stream. Have a bit of fun, right? I don't know though. I mean, if I saw him in person, I don't think I wouldn't make a big deal about it. Like, there's hate, but then there's football hate. But I kind of hate him too in real life. Sometimes it's inseparable. When they're that much of a prick, you're just a prick, right? So, but yeah, if I saw him, I probably would just pretend. I'd be like, oh, you, because there's a place called Zoe's that made fries from when I was a kid that I never went to except for one time, and it was good. And it rhymes with Roy, just like this. I'm freaking loopy, guys. I've been up since I don't think I went to bed. Yeah, I didn't go to bed since the last stream. And sometimes I'll stay up in the night because I can work at any time. And I'll just sleep for the morning a little bit. And I might have done that, and then we just found out Klopp's going till 2024. Anyways, back into football. Jurgen Klopp. Peter Crouch, I remember the look Ronaldo gave Salah in the tunnel, the death look. That death stare. I saw it way after the fact on Twitter. It was fucking evil, man. I apologize, for those of you that don't like swearing, and this show is not for kids based on the whole YouTube rules thing, but which I have to make clear, but you can't control everybody that's going to see this live stream. There's people will find ways around it. So or for parents or older people that don't like swearing or whatever, if you don't like swearing, I try not to do it much. It doesn't happen too much, but you got to understand when you're joking and you're making points, sometimes there's certain times swear words are really articulate and comedic for that. So I'm going to swear and I didn't swear back then. Now it's like I don't feel so that it's wrong all the time. Anyways, especially with football, it's impossible. Put Atkinson in VAR, and I'm not supposed to swear. Brian Kelly, you guys are boss as well. Everybody, it's a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. I need to really look at the camera more and get more intimate. Man. Anyways, just joking around, guys. Thanks again for the comments there. I'm probably going to head out now. Another great stream. I could hang around, put in a few more comments if you want me to stay live for another 5-10 minutes. I don't know, what time is it? I was supposed to go 20 minutes ago, but great news again. I can't end the stream. We're gonna go 2 hours. We'll just keep going. I don't care. Liverpool will buy Sancho from BVB. Anatronics TV. Tell him what Ramos to do. Yeah, he like made it happen with his mind. Liverpool big signing soon. Longbow. I think that was it yesterday. Minamino. Liverpool, maybe 2020. I gotta get the cash, man. It's the freaking time money war. I gotta win, and then I can get over there. Once I get past that hurdle, sky's the limit, man. And I got a football show, so I'll have to bring a camera and a laptop if I get over there sometime. If I go to a match, I'm totally filming at the friggin' thing, but I know they don't want you to film. So I'm sneaking it in, and I'll be careful. Maybe I'll be careful what I film, maybe I won't, because really, you own the rights to it. I shouldn't even be telling you guys this stuff. Knowledge is power, man. But again, I was saying this to Anfield Lark. If you're filming the game and you're focusing on keeping the shot still, then you're a melt. You're supposed to go crazy. Who cares what it looks like? Their phone should be in the air. So get ready for those reactions, blurred reactions. And I'll get 75K on a blurred Anfield reaction. You better believe it. But I think about it as a content creator. How would I do that? Like DT from the Arsenal Fan TV guy, he must have had either a GoPro on his chest, I don't know how he did it, or a mini tripod in front of his area. Brian Kelly, stay for free in Liverpool. We can take care of you. It's awesome, man. I knew that there'd be some people like that, but to have so much love and support from so many viewers that live in Liverpool, I very much believe so that I think I'm going to be really well treated when I go there. And people already know me and have offered to stay in their home, to go to the match. You name it. It's awesome. So I'll get over there one of these days, God willing. Midnight Toker, any plans of coming over? Yeah, same sort of topic, obviously. It's difficult with my dad. I don't like to fly either. So I don't know. I got to figure this out. But I would. If I have to go to Liverpool, if that's the only way, I'll fly. My dad, I really got to look after my dad, and I think it would be great. I'd love to go with my dad. He's getting up there. So I gotta be, in a place where I can make it happen financially and see if it's in my dad's, if he's in good health, which he always is. He's aged so well. Like my dad, he could pass. Obviously, you can tell he's older now, but even he's like 75 now almost. Or I think he's turning 75 next year. Or did he just? Anyway, he's in the pocket right there. But even when he was coming up to 70, he looked like he was 50, 55. He aged really well. But he's bigger. He's getting older. But he's getting his rest. I'm always look after my dad. And I hope to have... my dad's got his wits about him. Very sharp guy still. He sees things during the match that none of us are... I know that... I don't know if there's anyone watching now, but... I know there's got to be at least 30 people that saw this where my dad would literally pick out the tiniest deflection and he would see it live and we didn't even see it. And then the replay happened. And then a minute later, everyone's like, how the heck did your dad see that? So he's, and his eyesight's not great at times, but he can still catch that. So my dad still, got his bearings and his wits about him. So, yeah, I want to keep my dad healthy, and I think we can keep doing this show for quite a long time. Have a good run, and with Liverpool all like this, as my dad's in retirement, and we're doing this show, so awesome. So he's doing really well, but that's the main concern for me to go to Liverpool. I could go anytime. I could save up. It would take me, because of circumstance, I wouldn't even have the finances to do it till February, March. I could go, but I got to be with my dad. I couldn't just go and ditch my dad, regardless of what's going on. Not this year. Maybe this year if we had won the PL, but I want to go there for that. I don't know, man. It's tricky, but I can't. I got to be there with my dad, at least for another year or two. And then once I've lived that, and we win the PL and the Champions League, but I want to be in Liverpool when that happens, even before it happens too. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Dad has a great eye. He does, man. It's hilarious. Dad's been a lot of times. Minamino! Black Zinga. Hell Shooter. Peshvan Patel. Shirosaki Ayumu. Ramos can sank. What? Can sank in the English channel. I appreciate the effort in the comments there, everybody. Longbow. What? What other shoutouts or comments? Imagine we drop Bayern in the last 8 or 4 and eliminate Coutinho again. Could happen. Be an interesting draw for us if we got Bayern. Manhandled them last time. Same thing will probably happen if we draw them in the last 8 or 4. Correct. And we're live. Darius88, what's up, buddy? Eye of the Tiger. My dad, we were just saying how my dad has great eyesight still. Picks up a lot of... It's not as good as it used to be. He struggles a bit with it, but he can still see things that nobody sees. Score predictions for tomorrow. 4-1 Liverpool. We'll see what Watford does. I'll give them a goal if we score 5. I don't know, man. We're capable of just smashing them. I was seriously going, and we've done this against difficult teams so many times. 3-0 first half. If we start Salah, Mane, and Firmino, that's my prediction. And then we just bullshit the match to 4-1. But we clean sheets are good too. Even though we're already racking up so many points. I don't know, man. I feel like it's going to be... We had a nice, higher scoring game against Everton. Then we won our next match. A couple of them, actually, right? What was the order of the matches? Wasn't that Bournemouth after it? I missed one, so it's throwing me off. Anyways. So Watford, their form's so bad. I don't even know what their result was for their last match, but they're bottom of the league, just done. And I know Watford was, a bit of a force last year or two. We killed them 5-0. That Salah match, 5-1 or whatever it was. I feel like that's going to happen again in this match. I don't know if it's Salah or Mane or maybe a couple each here and there. They spread out the goals. But there's going to be, if we start our front three in that match, it's 3-0 the first half. And it's at Watford, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's at Watford. I could be wrong. So yeah, a bit of a match preview talk. Jurgen Klopp 2024. We're so blessed and lucky at the same time. Lovren, oh yeah. I think I was watching Red Ben TV. Paul was live, I think, a few hours ago. It was early in the morning. It was really early. I go, shit, they're live. But it's, you guys are 5-6 hours ahead, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, they're live. So I went in there, and they were doing a starting 11 match preview. And I think he was talking about Lovren being in. Maybe I'm screwing this up. Again, I've been up all night. But I'm pretty sure everyone was telling me Lovren's going to be out, so I don't even know what's going on. I haven't confirmed anything. Not that I would even be able to. Sometimes you just don't know, right? But I'm hearing that Lovren's out. That's what a lot of people were saying in the chat. Good comments. Thanks, everybody. I'm just trying to see which one to read next. Until then, I'm going to do some shout-outs again. Doris88, Cliff Milner, Midnight Toker. 2 center backs at the moment. Wow. What does that mean? Anyways. Paul Crouch, let's be honest, guys. Big Verge. We're on a one-way street to the final. Yeah, that's a good comment. Paul Crouch. The Minamino deal is done. It's all agreed. it just needs a medical. So, yeah, it's done. Barring some crazy revelation, that's not going to happen in his medical. God willing, of course. But yeah, no, it should obviously be going down. No return date for Lovren. It's a muscle problem. Again, maybe I was wrong about Redmen TV saying it's all a blur right now. My drive, you know, this thing's been cooking for a while. Sometimes my memory's not what it used to be, guys. Should add more creativity. Oh, for sure. More depth. Yeah. Yeah. He's a freaking beast. Like, frig, if he's that good, I mean, you could have matches where you could have. I don't know if I don't know if we play him at the same time. And I know he's a winger, but he could play attacking mid too. And imagine having our front three with him and Ox and Fabinho, and then Wijnaldum or whatever you want to do. But no, I think I'm guessing he's just gonna be subbed in and worked in a little bit slowly. But if he's already there and ready, as Klopp sees fit, then boom, you know, he could be slotted in right away. That's pretty likely, I think. Maybe a couple appearances, but I don't know. I don't know how Klopp's gonna totally deal with it. But once he's playing, it'll be really exciting to see how he develops and how much he plays and contributes. Should add a lot, and then that just makes us so much better. Having another player like, you know, another player that can emulate a little bit of Sadio. You know, he doesn't have the same like crazy jolt, and I don't mean running. I just mean like cutting and freaking going insane with the ball. Sadio, because I don't think hardly anyone has it in the world. I don't think anyone does. Sadio really is. For that, he's just so good. But this player, Minamino, he's really good. So, it should be really awesome. Just gets better all the time. Ale, Mike Anderson, Mr. Anderson. I'm just being ridiculous, man. Ale. Get in there. Skywalkers. No more Fakir Frey. I know. I was such a jackass. I went live and said he was a red. You know, they're probably like, okay, we gotta friggin' make them go live. And they changed the news. That Fakir thing. Is signing mini me. It does as soon as you, because it's Firmino. There's like, it does remind you of me. I wanted to say that Darius 8-8. It's like I wanted to say that like 40 minutes ago. I'm like, don't say it. No one will get it. But it reminds you, Minamino, a mini Firmino. Get in there, but it makes no sense. Just, I know it's Mina, but when you say mini. All the comments are just blurring. All the ideas are blurring into one thing. So it's the best I can do. I'm wired. I've been up all night for the second time in a row. But I am loopy in a really good way. Great news again. And yeah, I'll just joke around and have some fun. I'll keep the stream going. We're having a lot of fun. I love reading these comments. It gets me going. And I'm off today. My car's in the shop. Maybe even a FIFA live stream later. I've fixed FIFA as well. I had massive streaming problems with it with my audio for probably a good while, a long time, and I think it's fixed now. I think I resolved it. Sometimes you do one thing on your computer and it changes everything somehow. That's how they can work, and I think we're all right. So there'll be FIFA content. Normally I would stream it late at night, but honestly, no one's awake. I'll have hardly any comments, so I probably will start doing it in the daytime. And if you don't like FIFA content and you just want footy talk, you know, I get it. A lot of our viewers only want footy talk. Just please stay subscribed. Even if you're annoyed with seeing FIFA popping up, you don't have to click on every video. It really helps the channel if you're still subscribed. And, you know, the video game stuff appeals to other people. I mean, to me it does. Even if I have nothing to do and I want to say hello, or just to know that there's a match on, or sometimes if it's really entertaining and it's on Legendary, you can have some crazy friggin' comebacks and moments in FIFA where it's actually entertaining and not just a bullshit live stream, right? So, but I get it. A lot of people here just want football talk, and I've seen everybody's opinion on it that's commented, and lots of positive comments for FIFA as well. So, you got to be able to do a little bit of everything. So, and for those of you that really like the talking content and want me to do more, whether it's collabs or interviews, especially interviews, I don't really want to, I want to collab a bit, but really it's like, I really want to get to a point where I've worked my way into, a place where I know quite a bit of people that are willing to do interviews, that people you would want to hear, right? And get a real nice camera, maybe 2-3 cameras, and edit it, Redman TV, Anfield rap styles, just a real, top-notch quality type video. I think you guys would like that stuff more than, 20 live streams in 4 days, or, I don't want to just cram content down your throat. But with the FIFA live streams, I know it'll feel like that sometimes, but again, it's good for the channel. And it's me blowing off steam playing FIFA. It's fun anyways, right? So I got to keep lots of the streams going. I hope you understand that. But trust me, I'm mindful of other types of content. And I think I would be, I could get that done. That's very doable. Very, very doable. And we got Dave. Dave's knocking on everybody's door like the Jehovah's Witness, baby. Where's Dave? I wish he was here right now. He would have laughed so hard if he heard that. Dave's getting in everybody on Redmen TV, Anfield Rap. He's talked to. He's had John Gibbons on, Chris Pajak. Dave's in there. Why are you watching this show? And I've told Dave he's great. He's great for interviewing. And I saw a clip of him on Redmen TV. I saw a couple of them, and the one where they were all sitting in the studio, he really fit in proper there. That was great. So all sorts of things, I would like to do and be a part of in the future, but it's going to take a lot of time and, funds. I got to either fund it myself, or I build something where you guys fund it, and then we build an empire like that. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to try everything I can do to make that happen in the next few years. Hell Shooter, you guys are great, and I appreciate that. Sometimes my streams are shit, right? But other times, I'm a good talker. I have a lot of good things to say. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'm shit, but other times I'm flowing. Like right now, I'm feeling it, and it resonates with people. And I've watched it after the fact. I don't normally watch my streams, but sometimes I'll watch it and I'm like, wow, man, it's good. When it's good, it's good. So I appreciate the comments, Hell Shooter. It's very encouraging, and yeah, you guys are great. Look, I couldn't do a stream if no one was here. I could, it'd be all right. But it takes 2 or 222 to tango and really have something. So, and it's a lot easier for me to become in terms of being viral and getting known, the reactions, and doing a live stream where people come to and comment. For a guy like me too, who's at this level, production wise and money wise and time wise, it really works. If I were to just try to do uploads like Redman TV, people would watch them, but you wouldn't get, they're at a totally different level. So what I'm doing is I'm building the audience. It's come this way, and it's awesome what we got, and everyone's got their different gift and things to give in the live streaming game and in life in general. And I want to try to do other stuff too. Like I said, more interviews and stuff. I'm talking like 3 years from now, or maybe I work my way in slowly. But I don't want to just do it and screw it up. If I'm going to upload a video on YouTube, it's got to be freaking good, man. So live streams, they're good, but they're easier to, I don't need a $7,000 camera and mic and all that stuff to do a live stream. I want to get the $7,000 camera, or even a good couple grand. But you do get what you pay for usually, right? And if you want that professional look, you know, you have to have some kind of studio or good lighting. And again, sorry for getting into this, but I'm just letting you guys know that I have those goals and dreams in me now. This is the start of a dynasty. Exactly. Go get it. It started in 2015, and we're reaping all the benefits of Jurgen Klopp's genius. God bless Jurgen Klopp, man. He did. He gave us Jurgen Klopp. Proof that there's a God. Jurgen Klopp in Liverpool. Won. There you go. So it's awesome, man. What an exciting friggin' day. Klopp till 2024. I'm on a supernatural high until the end of time. And this dynasty mode that's only just getting started the last few years. And we got Klopp's, you know, locked in till 2024. Comfortably locked in. I think that's a nice, like, rather than saying, oh, let's do some crazy thing. Klopp's very smart. Tests things out. Doesn't get, like, you know, he's got a really good friggin' view, you know, in theory on life, because it all translates into football anyways. And your character as a person and how you are and how you look at and view things in life. So I like that, man. 2 years. By the time we're getting up there, he could be saying another 5 years where he goes right to like the last year of his contract. We're in full dynasty mode, 4 friggin' Champions League, 4 Premier Leagues in a row, some crazy shit like that. And he's like, okay, I'll do another 5 years. You know, and we're like, and we're gonna, you know, like that's what I'm thinking, right? And I think a lot of fans would agree. Goldbridge in his bedroom with a virtual studio. Yeah. Well, yeah, I could do that too, right? I could do that right now. I could just... Granted, he's got really good graphics. He's done an amazing job with his graphics, and he just uses a green screen. And it's great. If you know how to play the live stream game, Goldbridge has done it. He passed Redmen TV in subs. Again, his real sub count is probably 100,000 or 200,000, and I'm not saying that to take shots at him. I've done some research. And I've learned a lot in the last few weeks about what's been going on in the world and how things work. Little loopholes and secrets. So, yeah, most streamers are, and he streams all the time. So, I know Goldbridge passed Redmen TV, but when you see Redmen TV and you see their subscription count, I can assure you, I'm 99.99999 repeat forever confident that all their subs are like, when it says 400,000, it's 400,000. Like, they've earned those subs, man. So don't always believe what you see. There's accounts out there right now that are on their way to 1 million subscribers that don't even do footy content, that just do random good live streams, but they knew how to hack it, and their subs were all like... See, when you artificially, if you know the game and you do it in a way where YouTube's okay and you're not, you know, YouTube lets a lot go for certain reasons. When you do that, it's a great way to get new people that are real subscribers. So I do not shit on anyone doing that. And I'm now learning the trick of that trade as well. Especially already having an audience. It's like shooting up a lightning bolt and everyone sees it and comes to it. So, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody, you know, just letting you guys know what I know and think, right? Because if you look at a show and it says 30,000 subs or 84K views, and they only had 2,000 people watching, and 82,000 were not people, that happens. That happens a lot. That's very common. And it's misleading, but for the content creator, if you're a live streamer, again, like what people don't like too is where you're pretending that that's not the case. I won't pretend. I'll just say, hey guys, yeah, this is what I do sometimes or all the time or whatever. And I'm learning it now. But yeah, that stuff goes on. So when you see one channel versus another for subs and views, don't judge it on that unless their subs and views are real, you know. So like Redmen TV, totally, like all their subs are earned, Like I'm almost certain of that. You know, at least 90% I'm sure. I would be shocked. I don't think, because they're legit content. You know, Anfield Rap, they've worked their way to 45,000 subscribers, just casually uploading, because they're in the podcast game. They're their own, you know, empire, right? So, which is amazing that them and Redmen TV were able to do that. But you look at that shit, it's Anfield Rap, and then people are past that, right? And gonna pass that. Like, I'm gonna go crazy with my subs on this channel. It's gonna be nuts, you know? And when that happens, I'm gonna always remember, you know, just because my numbers are past someone doesn't mean that it's better or that they have more or less. So it's a crazy world out there, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Let's do some shout-outs. Got a little too into telling you. I shouldn't tell you guys all these little secrets, man. But that's what draws people in, is honesty, and I'm genuine. And I genuinely can't keep my mouth shut. True Jordy? Yeah, True Jordy, all of his subs. Channels like that, their subs are like 100% like real subs. But then again, if they know these tricks, they can just do both, and no one would know unless you have a tool to find that out. So anyways, little off topic. Yeah, Minamino to Fabinho to Firmino. Yeah, Malfoy Gray. Shane Buckley. Rotate the front street tomorrow. Give Big Shaq and Origi starts tomorrow, and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. We got to have at least two of the front three in there, in my opinion. It's a massive match. It's the Premier League. We need to keep winning, and we're going to keep winning, God willing. Alex Horsberg, what do you think about the new Nike deal and Mbappe? I think the Nike deal is amazing. Just tons of revenue coming in to the club, and Nike's well capable of maximizing every opportunity financially to distribute and sell merch, right? So it's huge, man. Like, what's happening with Liverpool, it's just off the charts. This is, I mean, I don't even know if I can, I mean, you can put it into words, but it's so amazing. Like, man, I'm just so blessed and lucky and fortunate, you know, to see what's happening, to be a part of it, on top of it. But we're seeing something that I don't think you've ever seen in sports, not just football, but this is beyond like what you dream of in movies and stuff. Yeah, and we're witnessing it. Giving you a shout out. Okay, I'll read some more comments, and I should go. It's probably 2 hours, but we had some new people show up. How about AFTV, Sean? Bet they've done the same thing. No, I think Arsenal Fan TV's got a lot of real subs, because Wenger Outblood, that's content, and those were uploads. The ones with the more inflated subs are more live. And I'm not just saying one in particular. That's just the way it goes. I'm talking thousands, probably. Seriously, right? So I'm not taking shots at anyone. And I'm in the same thing. So trust me, I'm not a hypocrite. We all have hypocritical moments, you know. One thing I've learned in life is just don't put on a show. Don't put on a facade. Tell the truth. Be kind. Be honest. Be genuine with yourself and with what you see. Why is this becoming a philosophical thing now? It's like I'm Bill Burr narrating my own show. You guys are awesome. I'll read some more comments, and I guess I'll go for a while. It's good to see everybody. Shane Buckley, rotate. I read that already. How am I going to the same friggin' comment? There's a lot here. There's like 20 comments I could read, and I'm reading that one again. It's because it's level with my eyes. Yeah, they're amazing. True Jordy, the kickoff, great content. Best news of the day, best news of frickin' this year, man, it's awesome. Lieutenant Thunder, Valverde, Venom, front four of, yeah, it would be crazy. I was saying that too, if we had him set up like that. You could just play Minamino behind Firmino and just have like and Mane cutting in. We just destroy teams. Oh yeah, Fabinho's back there too. Pow. No one's ever gonna go forward against Liverpool again. With Genie in there. But Henderson's gonna be starting, man. Like Henderson's got his spot. But you can the cool thing is that you can go game by game. And sometimes you could just say, okay, let's do some crazy stuff. But Klopp is still pretty reserved on, I mean, look at the squad we have and what you could do with it. He's so smart because he doesn't seem to be too tempted by any of that, to tinker too much. And once he gets a team and a squad set and we're winning and playing like the way we're playing and we know why and which position and player and tactically Klopp sets it up, it's like the record spinning and you just put the needle down and you just let it play, right? So that's the level we're at now. It's absolutely just insane. But yeah, lots of little tinkering we can do with Minamino. The guy's such a talent. I've only seen one nice clip of his hat trick, but that's enough to show me what he's capable of. You can just tell his form. Not 1 inch of mistake in any of what he was doing in those clips. All right. Had to buy the third kit from a third vendor. Yeah, it's bad, man. New Balance, I don't know. I've learned a lot just by watching Paul from Redman TV's videos. Can't remember how to pronounce his last name properly. That's why I said it that way. I know he's got his own channel too, where I saw the video. I actually linked it on my community tab about the Nike deal, and that's where I don't know anything about it, so he had a lot of insight in there, and I think New Balance just couldn't distribute. They couldn't handle the amount of business, man. Like so, Nike, like it's gonna be insane. All this money coming in from a pure football business model, and we're watching it with the best, like Klopp, and all these gems. I'm just speechless, guys. The Fab Four is back, yeah. And we have Minamino. Well, we got to get that the guy Richie, the guy from Cork. He's got to rewrite the song. That's great. Good joke. There you go. World Club Cup winner gold badge is dope. Backup for Firmino and Mane, yeah. Yeah, that's what people were saying. And of Shaqiri. Yeah, probably, I guess. I don't know he could stay. But maybe that's what's happening, right? It gives this player on the rise the chance to blossom, and Shaqiri, as good as he is, he wants to play, so maybe that's what's going to happen. Lieutenant Thunder. I have no idea, but that's an interesting take. Andrew William, I will try to invite my friends so that your channel is subscribed to, so that this channel will develop more spirit. Please do. I'm not too hard on getting on everybody to like, subscribe, and comment. I mention it just to get engagement, but it's huge, man. Getting some people to do it, but don't bother. Sometimes, don't feel like you gotta bother your friends or nothing. But if you happen to mention it, or if you want to absolutely go retarded with it and get 100 people, just do it. And yeah, I said the word, but I don't think it's wrong to say that. I wouldn't say, if it offended people, I would refrain from saying it. But my personal joking spirit, I use that word. I think you guys understand. But I appreciate that. Andrew William, bring as many people, preferably people over 18. This show's not for children, right? You got to select that option on YouTube. But I can't control who always shows up. Shaqiri should play more often. No, I mean, Klopp's done perfect. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, Klopp put the needle down on the record, and that's the lineup, and we're going to win. We don't need to play Shaq. We're not even playing Chamberlain. a lot. I mean, we are. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying we're not playing Chamberlain. We're playing him for sure, obviously. But yeah, Shaq a lot less. But if Chamberlain's, Chamberlain's like one of those like secret weapon players you can just throw on at any time as well. But yeah, what triggered the thing? I've lost my I've lost my train of thought, guys. Oh man. Sometimes I talk my way out of my own point. I'm just left here pondering. Where did it all go wrong? Great comments, everybody. Yeah, Shaq, he doesn't need. I think Klopp's done it perfectly. I don't agree with every lineup I've ever seen, but for the last 2 solid years, for lineups and results, it's aside from that Everton match where he played Hendo, I wanted him to go with Genie, Fab, and Milner at the time because they played so well for two games in a row or 3 games in a row. We had just beaten Watford really good, I think. Anyways, I could have been wrong. Sometimes you never even know, right? Because you don't know what that result would have been with a different lineup. But our lineups have been, again, Klopp doesn't even have to. He knows he knows exactly who he has to play, what match he has to play them in, and a lot of the times it would be the same lineup because that's the best winning odds with those guys, and they play so well as a unit, especially the midfield. Obviously, the front 3 speaks for itself. Back 4 and keeper, pretty much aside from the one center back spot, we already know there's no problems there, but the midfield, that's where you got to make sure you really get it right because it's not always obvious. And Klopp got it perfect. Look at the results. So, no, I don't think we have to play Shaq. He's great, but no, just don't mess with it. You do realize we went from heavy metal football, which is like the craziest football you can watch, which we still can play at will. And our form hasn't been as, like it's been, actually, see, I can't even say that because there's one moment where we'll just do crosses and passes that are one play out of this world to score a goal. So we're constantly evolving is what's happening, where we don't have to play heavy metal football. We can play control the match football and lock down defense and attack and control the game at will. So many games, I would say we would lose the ball and we get it back right away every time because we're that good. So it's awesome, man. It's so good. And it was like 2 or 3 points was coming to mind there, but again, I don't even know what triggered it. Yeah, just the lineup. Yeah, so no, everything's great. We don't have to. That's what I wanted to say. Like, we would have heavy metal football, and then the next year in the Prem, we were in second gear and running away with the title. And then, obviously we ended up losing by a point. But the freaking record and getting better results with less attractive football at times, and then same thing this year. But we're so deadly, we could just slot in the most amazing play out of nowhere at any time. I think that's what's so special about Klopp is like his genius and knowledge for the game and players and how to really manage, how to really change, how to really prevent. He's as real as it gets for a manager. And such a people person, like, wow. Talk about a masterclass to teach how to become a manager. And you still have to have charisma and you have to have a soul that can carry that. You could see all the stuff, but doesn't mean you're going to implement it. And, look at the results, man. So, no, we don't have to play Shaq. Klopp's a genius. I get you, but it's just insane how good the results are. Klopp till 2024. I'm living the dream. We're all living the dream. Xanity, why would they? Yeah, I said that hour and a half ago. We got the Sel Salah comments in here. The Sel Salah trolls are back. This isn't friggin' December 2017 or 2016. No, 2017. That's when we got him. Botched my own joke. Get in there. Nice hearts. I appreciate it. Till 2024, what a role model for the lads he is. Absolutely, man. Yeah, Klopp's he's a beautiful man, a beautiful human being. What a great heart. You know? it would be so awesome to meet him. You know? Yeah, he's also just genuinely always happy to see people and to meet people. You know? One of a kind, truly, man. One of a kind. Valverde Venom. What? It was you who brought it. Blake Timmons. See every Stephen A. Smith. Stay off the weed. Listen, guys, I gotta go. All right, that just triggered something for me. Even Geniuses ask questions. Yo, I was gonna say that I heard you talk about scrapping this YouTube thing. No, man. I had some bad moments and I didn't realize what was going on, and I figured things out. It's hard sometimes doing this, and if you don't understand certain things as a content creator, you could be shooting yourself in the feet. Not even, in a desperation, almost like when someone's drowning and they start taking everybody down with them or creating more problems. So I was a bit like that. I misunderstood what was going on. Now I know. Hey, listen, the changes YouTube made right after we won the Champions League, and these were changes for everybody, right? Pretty much. Massively hurt my channel. Massively took my channel down. Nobody knew I was live. My diehards, to this day, it's a massive problem with my channel. But I have figured out a way to hack through that. And I deserve that. I deserve a way to get out to you guys and say, hey, I'm live. Come join me. And I can't rely on a tweet or a Facebook post unless I have 500,000 followers to get maybe 100 or 200 to see it. So I really appreciate everybody showing up. I figured it out. I made YouTube an offer they couldn't refuse. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, as much as I ranted about YouTube, it's an amazing thing to have. And a lot of people agree with me on this. A lot of people have not liked YouTube for obvious reasons, and not just YouTube, all sorts of social media platforms since the last 3 or 4 years. It's got quite Orwellian, for those of you that don't know what that means, it just means basically a lot of censorship and crazy Big Brother shit. But that being said, I think YouTube realized, and I think it's actually pretty good. The only thing that's wrong with it, and I know why they do this, because if they open the doors for everyone, it's going to be, they don't want a lot of shit being streamed all the time. That's not, you're either, you should be doing this or you shouldn't be doing it. So they want the people that should be doing it. Now the problem is the people that should be doing it fall under this thing where you can't get past 20 views even if you have 10,000 subs or 2,000 or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's up to them. And once you break through that, then people see that you're live. So once they changed it to that formula, I didn't know how to break through that anymore. And it wasn't my fault. And my show suffered so bad. And I lost a lot of subscribers. Not that many, but I definitely was losing a little bit of subs. Couldn't put out... It was just the perfect storm against me at that time. But now it's all turned around in my favor because I realized it was a false reality. It wasn't... The content was there. Even when I had problems streaming, the content was as good as it could be. But I've evolved. I've made it a lot better. I've gotten better at it. And I've realized a lot more. And now it's just... It's getting exciting now. So thanks for sticking with me, everybody. I go off the... a little bit... I think people like that about the show. I don't always just stick to comments or football. I can go into different topics, but we do like to always come back to Liverpool football. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. I finished my coffee's not done. I'll read some comments, then I probably should go. It's been like 2 hours. All right, read a few more comments, then I gotta go, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, Skywalkers, Helier Mathias, heavy metal tune for a Klopp song. I got a heavy metal riff that I wrote about, yeah, 6 months before Klopp was announced in October 2015, and I dropped that. I put that as the intro of my Klopp video. I didn't even know who Klopp was. I was just getting into it as well, right? I didn't know anything. And that metal riff is amazing. You've heard it before, but it's badass. If I had time, I could actually make this stuff. Not just time. Actually, right now, my equipment's failed me, but I love to write stuff. Here, this is what it sounds like. I'm gonna turn it down. I'll read a few comments. Here's a nice metal riff. If I could put this to some Klopp runs, this might be really loud. You've been warned, and it might also be a little lower. Here, I know a lot of you have heard this before, but this was something now I've got friggin' 10 minutes of this stuff, all different kinds of ideas blended into one. It's pretty cool. I haven't worked on it in probably almost a couple years, other than the odd tinkering, but this was the riff. Can you hear it? Yeah, you guys can hear that. It's not loud though. Anyways, it's too loud for you guys right now, though. That's just a rough demo, but that's a good Klopp metal thing. Anyways, nobody cares. I gotta actually make the song, then you guys would say, okay, that's pretty good. Fishman. Vincent, adult man. You would jump? Yeah. Get in there. Alright. I'm gonna read a few more comments and probably head out. What time is it? 10:55 in the morning. Klopp of the morning to you. It's still morning over here. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit of a thing in the way of I can't see my comments. There they are. No, that's not them. Sorry, guys. I still can't find my I got a few other windows. There we go. Got the comments back. Pantera? I was listening to Pantera like 2 weeks ago, and I went through like some. They're so crazy, man. You guys want to talk metal? Pantera is so ridiculously talented. Oh man, crazy band. Sad what happened to Dimebag Darrell. Most people don't even know what we're talking about in this stream, bro. But some for sure know. And I was listening to the Great Southern Trendkill the other day. Oh, that opening track. And there's a few others on there they're just off the charts. But yeah, Pantera is ridiculous. I had Alan White. I had tickets to go see Pantera in 1996, and I had shaved my long hair. I used to have long hair. I got to show you guys pictures someday. I'll put them on the screen. And I had torn my ligament in a football match, the last match I had ever played in 1996. And I tore my ligament, was done for the summer. And my buddy had Pantera ticket. It was Pantera, Fear Factory was opening, and White Zombie. I think it was White Zombie, yeah. And we had tickets to go see him at Hamilton's Cops Coliseum, and I didn't go. I just gave my ticket away to someone or sold it because I had a full leg cast, and I thought it would get this. If I went to that concert, the amount of props I would have got for wearing that thing, like it would have been, for a teenager, it would have been a lot of fun, but I probably would have gotten in a bit of trouble. And I don't mean fights, like no one would have fought me or anything, but it might have been a little too much, man, for a 16-year-old, 15, 16-year-old at the time. Be a lot of crazy stuff going on. I've seen those videos, man. I used Dime as a Legend. He's ridiculous. He's probably one of the best guitarists ever. Dimebag Darrell. Nobody can play like him. Maybe a little bit of Jimmy, because Jimmy would do crazy things, but Dimebag Darrell's insane, man. Again, a lot of people don't know what we're talking about because they're not into metal. from, the 90s and early 2000s. But these guys were absolute metal, total metal gods, metal legends, man. Dimebag and Vinnie Paul. Vinnie Paul is such a good drummer. The double bass. Anyways, I know we're supposed to talk football. I've done a Jurgen Klopp live stream for the last 2 hours, and we'll keep going. A little bit of Pantera in there. Thanks again, Fishman. I missed all the other comments. Some great comments earlier. Was not unable to read them all. This is a good feeling. It feels good to not have to, I love to read every comment, but what do you do if you read all the comments and there's no new ones? I like there to be just enough so I don't get them all. That get a lot of exciting things happen in the streams. Metal, father, metal. It's a bit of an accent. Yeah, it's funny because metal. I barely say the T. I do. Metal. Alice in Chains, best rock band. Jimmy Cantrell. Alice in Chains are good. Check out Silver Gun Superman or Four Pillars of Seattle. Check out Four Pillars of Seattle on Facebook. My buddy, my friend Aaron, bro, this guy's like a freaking rock star who never had the chance and was never because we're at a different time. And I've played some of his music on my show before, but hearing him, he plays with a couple other guys. I've met them all. They're really cool. And then a guy who plays bass, he played for Edwin, I Mother Earth. So this bassist is really good. And the four of these guys, if you like Alice in Chains, Fishman, go look at Four Pillars of Seattle. And they do a cover of Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, and Soundgarden. They do one album of each, and they play all four in one night at a pub. Crazy, man. And I know these guys. These guys are my friends. Anyways, back to football. Back to the meaning of life. It's all tying in. Heavy metal football, right? Some of you got that joke there. Some of you Metallica fans know the reference of that lyric. Heavenly, yeah. How Everton, that's what I wanted to talk about. Oh man. Okay, so I saw Paul from Redman TV. He captioned it or he posts the video and he goes, "I'm honestly glad to watch this," something like that. And it's the video of them celebrating not going down in the shitter in relegation. And by the way, they're only still 2 points away from it, I think, after or something. I can't remember, but the friggin'. It's okay. There's two things to this. It's almost cringe because they're all like, yeah, like they're so like beaten down as Everton fans in the shit that when they get that moment, it's like they won the World Cup, but they're actually fighting for their lives because they're right on relegation. And it's so funny. But someone commented, and I do agree, because I was thinking about this too, where they said, to be honest though, that's how football should be. And that was a good comment. Because if you were in their shoes, man, then you're like, oh, like I couldn't even imagine. So I could see it like that too. But that was some pretty funny footage, especially that he captioned it like that. The Everton TV guys are so funny to watch. I've never watched them, but the one Everton guy I like, I obviously like the Speedo Mick guy, because of the charity work he does. That's phenomenal. But I can't remember his name. But everybody knows this guy. He just goes off on Everton rants in his car with his wife. That guy's hilarious. That guy's great. 80s thrash metal was my scene. Ride the Lightning. Oh yeah, man. I gotta end this soon. By the way, Sean, do you think Klopp will throw the kids against Watford? No, this is a Premier League match. Why are we even talking about the Carabao Cup and the World Club Cup? Yes, I said it. I know Jurgen wants to win it. Watford, man, Premier League, get the 3 points. We're resting Salah, Mane, and Firmino? No. You never know. One of them could sit. I would guess all three. You got to just keep this going. I don't think we'd be resting anyone, man. I don't think any one of the front three would be rested, and maybe a tinkering in the midfield, and we're pretty sure that Gomez will have to be in there because apparently Lovren's not in. So, but I could be totally wrong. I don't. Why would you? Like, you're not playing till 4 days away in a cup that, compared to a Premier League match, cup finals tomorrow again. Cup final number 17, right? Are we the 17th match now, I think? Neymar, rumor that Neymar was looking to sign for Liverpool, but you don't know if that's true. I doubt it. It could happen, but then there'd have to be a discount involved because we're the ultimate destination. Like, we don't pay for nobody. We bargain down to the opportunity. We use the opportunity to our advantage. And if you screw it up, like Nabil Fekir, or let's blame his agent or someone, then that's you missed it. You missed the boat. And that's the way it should be. So, and Neymar's ridiculously, expensive. And it's probably not going to happen. And Mbappe, I don't know, I kind of feel like it could happen again. We'll see. Good comments, everybody. Thank you very much. I got to head out. Where's the, sorry. Let me get a few more comments going. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let's do some more shout outs. Epic Ledger, what's going on? Let's see here. Heard a rumor that Neymar. No, I already just read that. How many people are watching this thing? No more comments. I gotta go anyways. This is at the end of the stream, so we can just screw around. I don't care. We just talked heavy metal for a while. Lots of fun there. I like to, for those who are in the know, when we go off topic, it's actually special sometimes. Because where else are you going to be able to talk about other things you want to talk about, right? So, Klopp would never sign Neymar. I don't think it would happen anyways, right? All right. Alan White. You like it? Yeah. It's cool. I appreciate the comments. It's nice to have, when you see people that like the same things you like. It's pretty awesome. I gotta get going, guys. Okay, let's read a few comments, then I'm out of this thing. Have I hit 2 hours? I think I've hit 2 hours. It's totally warranted, though, man. You got to stream for Jurgen Klopp. 2024. Thanks, everybody, for commenting, keeping the stream buzzing and going. I really appreciate it. I don't have anything playing in the background, do I? I don't think I do. Thought I had iTunes running for a second. Have a good one, Alan White. Go get it. Dimebag Daryl, man. Oh yeah, I think that's a sign. Alan White, we're gonna destroy Watford. Could be heavy metal football. I'm calling 3-0 first half. If the three amigos are in the match, 3-0 first half. Doesn't matter what team you are. It's just gonna happen. Heavy metal rules. Alan White, Mr. AVV. Go get it. Goodbye, everyone. Good afternoon. It's still morning here. 11:08 a.m. RC, you need to dance be like Southampton. I'm just gonna read the next comment. When we win the league, well, I don't get it. I don't get what you mean. I don't know what you mean by dance be like Southampton. So same team against Barcelona. Klopp will play the same team again. We could. I don't know though. I think that might have just been one switch. Easy, Sean? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I love my music. I was a drummer, too, in a rock band. I really enjoyed those days, man. Rudra G. Skywalkers. Get in there. All right, I think that's it for me. I've been live, man. I got pasties. Sorry, you guys don't even know what that is. Probably half of you. Some Canadian slang. Means I need water. Get in there. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Let's do a few more shout-outs, and I'm probably going to head out. You guys are awesome. Shirt off like Salah. Yeah. That was funny, man. That's what you meant, right? Sorry, I apologize. I should have got the reference. That was so good. That was a great match. YY Dollars. Have a good one. Mystery AV. I'm probably heading out in a little bit. 1 or 2 minutes. I think that's it. We've had a good stream. If I see any more good comments, this thing will keep going. And thanks, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Jurgen Klopp, 2024. Okay. Let's go. That's it. I'm getting old. Got to put my sweater on. Life is just better and more cozy with a sweater. There you go. All right. This hood is a little bit off, though. Go get it, Skywalkers. YYY Dollars. Have a good one, guys. Okay, that's it. I don't really see many new comments. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Everybody for putting in your comments there. Yeah, I think maybe that's it for this stream. It's been a good one. Jurgen deserves it. Have we done 2 hours? Because if we're there, I'm passing 2 hours. 2 hours 33 minutes. Are we going 3 hours for Jurgen Klopp? I gotta go another 27 minutes, 26 minutes. No, I'm gonna end it. It's just a number, but it would be cool to say I did 3 hours for Jurgen. I did 2 hours yesterday, though. It's tempting. Y'all know what happens in a 3-hour stream. You know, we'll be talking about aliens in no time. Go get Nerd Boy Karim. You want to call in? Make this a 3-hour banger? Call in, man. Just about to end it. I trick people. I'm stupid. Why would I say I'm about to end the stream and keep going? It's just sending people away. But I'm just kidding, obviously. Again, I don't know. Sometimes I decide to just keep going, you know. All right. No, I don't know. We're not doing any more Skype, are we? If you want to call in, we're doing it. But if you don't, then we're not. I've done enough. But if you want to go and call, I'll answer the call. If not, it's okay. By the way, I just pull people into the show. How about that? That's as interactive as it gets. He's gonna call in too. This is the prime interaction. Let's see someone else do this. My show, I pick out people. Thanks, man. It'd be good. Well, let's go. Let's do it. We'll do 3 hours. I got to make another coffee then, though, if we're going to go to 3 hours. You can read comments. He's calling in. Okay, so you won't hear his audio just yet. Take that call. They're not going to hear you yet, bro. Oh, no, they will. The audio's on. Are you there?
Hello.
There we go. What's going on, man? He just hung up on me. Well, that's the end of that. There we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for calling in, man. We're almost at 3 hours, so.
Yeah, I thought I saw that because I'd gone out and then come back. I was like, what?
You're
what's
like,
going
what
on?
the heck? This is Jurgen Klopp, 2 more years. You think I'm going anywhere?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm partying like a bum all day. I'm not doing any work today. It's the Klobbeth, the Sabbath.
I was so happy when he extended because I felt like he was going to go in, like, was it 2022, 2023-ish time he was going to go?
No, exactly. This is like,
God.
no, we're going, wait, this is what I'm telling everyone, right? My secret guess is Klopp's like, okay, another 10 years from right now.
Yeah, exactly.
right?
He would have spent nearly 10 years at the club. Then it's like 9 or 8 some years like that ish. Nine
Well,
or eight
that's already
years.
9, and someone had said he never spends more than 7.
Yeah,
But this is
and
fate and destiny we're talking about.
Klopp said on his interview it'd be the longest he'd ever been at a club then. But
Yeah,
he said that they're building something amazing, so I think he will. He usually stays out his contracts, and I think he's thought about this for a long time now, because FSG kept on saying, all right, let's sign a new contract,
yeah,
but which is I think they've probably thought about it for a long time, him and his family,
yeah.
and I think they've said that it's probably a good area to live. They feel like it, I guess they must feel like it's family over here.
For
So,
sure.
I
And
think
well,
just
he's so happy, right? Like, this is
exactly,
like, imagine what it must be like being Klopp. Like,
exactly,
I
yeah,
mean, he knows. Like, Klopp's he's secretly watching my channel, for crying out loud. Like, that's how in love with Liverpool and football Jurgen Klopp is. It's
yeah,
perfect. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. And I really hoped and believed for that. And it does seem to be the case. And that's awesome, man. If you can be that good at what you do and love it in the best,
yeah,
like what, and the way he won, I'm telling you, man, the way we won the European Cup was
yeah,
was I swear it's like God saying, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you in the best way when it finally happens because you had to go through
yeah,
so much, and then we nearly get knocked out. The whole freaking collapse happens in the finals when we should have
yeah,
won the most ridiculous finals ever, and then Allison saves our ass to go through, and then
yeah,
the most crazy comeback against Barcelona.
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
happened, man. I mean,
I know
every time I watch the
I,
Barcelona comeback, it's
yeah,
surreal. It's weird. It's like, how did this happen? It's like
I was literally
they couldn't
thinking,
do anything.
at the start of the stream, I was thinking, wait, our bench destroyed Barcelona. Just think about that.
It's insane.
Our
Like
bench.
comfortably.
Salah didn't even start.
No, Salah
Milner
and
playing
Firmino weren't even in the fucking match.
Milner played
Uh,
left back for half the match.
and meanwhile, Barcelona's Twitter is, oh, we can all agree we're going to score one, right?
But
Wink. I don't think so.
even
Divock
even
Origi. You know what's
even
funny is Henderson pushed for the goal, and he kicked it at the keeper.
yeah,
Keeper
yeah,
saves it,
yeah,
and Origi puts it in. The
yeah.
captain stamp of right at the beginning.
They cheated. They cheated
That free
because
kick for
Suarez,
Messi was bullshit,
that was rubbish. And
and there
in
was
the
some
4
other
0
stuff. Yeah, in
and
the
in the
4
4
0
0 they cheated in that match. Yeah, they still didn't win.
I didn't notice. I can't remember. That match was
Well,
so
it was
insane. As soon as
yeah,
Genie scored the second goal, I have no memory. I
yeah,
don't even know. All I know is like I just saw the
yeah,
craziest comeback ever.
yeah.
Sorry, man. Sorry to interrupt, but it's a genuine reaction. Jurgen
Yeah.
Klopp, folks, 2024. If I had champagne, I'd be squirting it at the friggin' camera.
Jeez.
Uh,
Yeah.
Blake Timmons, YouTube always goes after and tries to shut down the smaller channels. What are you referencing though? Like, is someone else comment saying that, or is that you're just saying that? Anyways, I don't know. I used to really be really angry with YouTube for a long time.
Yeah.
I do see a bit of method to their madness because they don't want everybody streaming. So,
No.
and in fairness, guys, I'll tell you this, and I was one of the biggest victims of this, was not people not knowing you're live. But
Yeah.
the stuff that YouTube has to deal with, it's not as simple as just guys watching videos and guys streaming.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it that way, but the problem is you've got hackers, you've got all sorts of things coming, automated things, and YouTube has to have. you, I lost my train of thought. Epic Ledger. How am I supposed to continue making me laugh? But basically, bottom line is sometimes YouTube. There is reasons why they do things we don't like, and
Sure.
when you look at it from their point of view, there's so many. When YouTube's the biggest thing on earth for watching.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing bigger than YouTube for watching. Nobody even cares about TV anymore. You realize my channel has more friggin' subs than like legit news channels on TV.
Yeah.
Premier League only has, and it'll surpass this quick because they only created it probably not too long ago. But they're only at like 500K. Like Goldbridge has more than the Premier League. But you know, there's a lot of robot in that. Nah, I'm just joking. But no, I think Goldbridge has a lot of real subs.
No, right.
But he pumped him up too, though. But that's how you get started, right? So, and I could be wrong. Maybe his numbers are all genuine.
You never know.
You never know, right? But Epic Ledger, come on, we got to be more friendly. I think, you know, we're not always going to agree, you know, and people won't like one channel versus another channel or one person and another, but. You know, there's no need to. We don't need to go after and talk about any other channels in a negative way, because you know a lot of people that watch this show watch Anfield Agenda and really like it as well. So, you know, I don't think we should go. I've said stupid things and I've been pissed off at the past, and things have been said, you know, by all sorts of people, and it happens, right? So, but we should be a little bit more respectful than that, man. But you're making me laugh. Why do I fucking read all these comments, man? I should just go to the football ones. Then I get into what.
Let's get off topic then. We'll go back onto football. What are your thoughts? Because a lot of people have been talking about Gerrard. To be honest, I really don't feel like I really want him until he kind of feels like he's proven himself, or at least he seems deemable to have not maybe obviously he's not gonna be like Klopp, but like maintain at a high level a high standard of football, compete for these trophies. I think we will see Gerrard around 2024 when Klopp leaves.
Do you think he's leaving then?
Klopp. I think Klopp will be done in 24.
I think he'll keep going. I think he's gonna weigh it out. He's gonna see where we are by 2022, and. I mean, honestly, think if we're winning,
I think he'll stay till 2024.
Oh, I agree with that.
Maybe an extra year, but I kind of feel like he'll probably go after that. To be honest, I don't really see him staying too much after that.
I honestly hope so.
But I don't know. He may have just thought he'd rather stay over here.
But it's too good.
Who knows? But I think because a lot of people have been talking about Gerrard and stuff, but I feel like. They just want Gerrard just because he was good Liverpool football, and that's it. Really, always one of the best. Yeah, you can't really just think like that. You know, if you'd done that for everything, look at these other teams. It's only really Chelsea that have come out benefiting with that. You know, we can't bank on Gerrard just being some great world class manager.
It's a fair point. It's definitely a fair point, and sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Sorry. I'd obviously like to see him in the job, but like I wouldn't be, chasing after him, to be honest. I'd wait out. Like I wouldn't be rushing to get him. I'd rather wait it out, see how he's doing. If he's doing okay, then all right, we'll see. But if he's doing bad, then there's no point just bringing him in for no reason. And then people are saying, "Oh, we gave Roy Hodgson a job." That's got nothing to do with it. We got different owners now.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going to see how old Jurgen Klopp is right now. He's 52, right?
52. Yeah, so he'd be 57, 58.
So he'd be 57. He's still in his 50s, man. I'm telling you.
So he's still got time.
Klopp's going to go into, I'm talking 64, 65.
Klopp will manage until he's, I think until,
10 years after his contract runs out, he signs the 10-year contract and blows us away.
No, but
you heard it here first. I'm sorry, Klopp. No, honestly, you could be right, no doubt about it. But I feel like if he's healthy, we're talking about Klopp's health now, right? I mean, like he's a player. But no, if he's really feeling good, he probably doesn't even a lot of his job, because he's so good at what he does, and he's such a player's manager and a people's manager, and it's like this the manager of dreams. I'm sure his job's not easy at times, but it's become a lot easier because once everyone sees what, everyone knew how great Klopp was, but now it's been solidified with a Champions League win, and we've seen everything else and all the results, and it's like, holy shit, man. He must really enjoy going to work,
Of course not.
So that's why I would not be surprised if this could be a lot further down the road.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I'm hoping for that.
The one thing I'm probably a bit scared of is like, like how like say Arsenal with Arsene Wenger. I don't want to, what happens if Klopp just ends up, like if he starts to go down. I'd rather.
Oh, and then we're screwed.
Yeah, I feel like we're good. Yeah, so then.
Yeah,
I'd
but we
rather,
could win like 8 friggin' CLs.
Obviously now I'd like, because I
And
think
8
Klopp
Premier
is a
League
different
titles.
type of breed of manager. To be honest, there's
Of
only
course.
like one managers like him ever in this.
It's
in
ridiculous
the world
how.
right now.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like
yeah.
him and Pep maybe, and that's it. I wouldn't even say Pochettino or anyone like that. I wouldn't say
Klopp's
so.
just on a whole other level.
Because it's the style of football. It's it's.
Plus, also the way he is. He's really respectful.
The way, exactly.
The way he
the
talks about his
players,
opponents.
to the reporters, in
He
general.
knows the game in and out. Like he's a real purist of
He's
the
a
game.
fan. Yeah, he's a fan of it.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why he says things like that's football. He knows the science of it and the science of people and how they respond and players, and he's been through all of it. He's got all the experience. But even with that, you got to have the charisma. He's a total package, man.
Yeah, he is.
So
Exactly, but it'll come to the time when we'll obviously talk about it. But at the meanwhile, the good times are here and in the coming. It looks like, to be honest, from this Minamino signing, I feel like we'll start to kind of like get our targets, like prepare for them. Because you never know. Salah, Mane, Firmino, they're getting. They're not that old yet. They're like 27, 28, but I think we will be,
we still got 5 solid years with them. Probably a bit more
I'd
than
say
that.
we've got until, I think top level, they've probably all got until they're about 32. Maybe Firmino a bit longer because he doesn't really have to rely on pace or, things like that. So I think Firmino would probably be able to stick out a bit longer.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see every football match for the next freaking forever.
I'm just so excited for the team now because there's so many possibilities. We could run the Premier League, if Pep goes. I think we can run the Premier League
if Pep
he
goes, man. I mean, even with him here, we're freaking like we're Mary Poppins, just saying, "See you later." 14 points clear.
And I think this signing of Minamino is perfect because I think they'll make everything going like the new rotation. It kind of went from everything. It didn't seem stale, but it seemed a bit somewhat stagnant, and we didn't kind of feel confident in the squad. That's brought in confidence. Now this Minamino signing, it's freshened things up.
Yeah.
If you look at all great, title sides, they brought that one small little player or whatever, not like a massive price player.
This player, he looks like he's going to be a massive spark in our attack whenever we slot him in.
Yeah, he'd be.
He looks so good, man. He's one of those players that's like a shark.
Yeah.
That killer instinct, which would be.
I
mean, I'd love to see a match, and someone mentioned it. The front four of Minamino, Firmino, Salah, and Mane, and you could just have Minamino play as an attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
And just. Now, I don't think we would see that, but
I don't think we'd see that.
We could see it in one match. One match at the right match. Or I mean, we've seen it with Chamberlain a bit. The first leg against City. I'm telling you, the finest first half, and even the second half was just as boss because they didn't score and we locked them down. We played the perfect match that match.
They did score, but yeah.
Did they score?
Well, they scored that offside, but it wasn't offside.
Oh, they did score a legit goal?
Yeah.
It was in the second half, though, right?
No, it was 3-0. The match was 3-0, but they scored an offside goal.
What half was that offside goal in?
Second half. It was like the last.
Because the first half, dude, I'm telling you, man, that first half was alien. I'm like, I've never seen a team, and we're playing against Manchester City, and say all the plastic comments you want, but you know that you can see how strong of a team they can be, right? And we manhandled. I mean, I couldn't believe. I mean, it's like, okay, here's City, like Premier League friggin' champion level, and then there's a level above that, and then there's 6-time Champions League winners, and I swear we were on another stratosphere in that first half especially. Second half we just defended because we had a 3-0 lead, right?
Yeah.
But that first half, man, I mean, it's like we were attacking and somehow defending at the same, because we wouldn't. there was not one moment in that first half that I recall where City could even get the ball and have possession. It was the finest display of dominance I've ever seen in a football match.
Even this recent Premier League match, we just counted the hell out of them.
Yeah, the last one we were on them. They didn't get the handball and they tried to call for it.
Yeah.
And then freaking see, that's the crazy thing too, because we missed that goal by an inch, and then we lost that game. The one where Aguero scored, right?
Yeah.
Where we had scored that first goal, we probably would have won it or drew, right?
Yeah,
and we would have won the freaking league. It would have changed everything, arguably. So, but that
I always think those
that other
draws
match
are probably the cause of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was where it started.
But, it is what it is. It's back in the past. We're on to win now.
But last time we beat City, Fabinho got that screamer right after the handball.
Oh,
so you almost got to wonder, like,
beautiful.
In fairness to City, anything could have happened if Fabinho didn't hit that screamer, and the game could have gone a different way. But we were so locked in, and that match was definitely like, with Sean Cox being there, and unfortunately, the City squad singing that stupid song. Like that just added fuel to the fire, man. We were not going to lose that match. And then Fabinho breaks it open with a brilliant screamer. And Salah and Mane both scored, and they were both headers.
Yeah.
It was a great game. I think it was both of them, right?
Pep called Mane a diver, so then Mane
Pep is
dived into that box.
Yeah.
I did it in that.
And then you had the Sterling Gomez meltdown in the same match. Some of these matches are like mini movies where like all these there's like a subplot,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so much of a subplot that a YouTuber makes a friggin' music video about it with Brendan Rodgers. I actually did that just to friggin' the footage was hilarious, man. I felt bad though, like Joe Gomez getting a scratch on his face.
Oh, I felt.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going hard on Sterling in this music video, but it was also comedic because the fact that it happened.
I think this will be a great chance for Gomez since Lovren and Matip are both out.
Yeah,
it's going to be an amazing opportunity for Gomez because he looked like against Salzburg. He was pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, Gomez is so talented. If he locks in his focus and awareness as a defender, he's a top-notch player.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Joe Gomez, for shitting on you for the last 3 years, but you just need to focus a little bit more and learn. And you're actually amazing, and he's better at free kicks than anyone on the squad.
Because especially at right back, everything just goes above his head. He ball watches too much, even at centre back at times.
Yeah,
but at centre,
he gets tunnel vision a little bit. He's too focused on one thing. But to be a great defender, it's like checking your blind spot driving a car. You gotta know like everything around you, right? So. Yeah, Gomez, he's so talented. He just needs that focus. And, getting playing time and playing at the highest level can definitely do that. Yeah. He's not there by accident. So we're almost at 3 hours. We're at 2 hours, 55 minutes in the next 12 seconds. Read a few comments. I'm going to boil some coffee, but I'll be back down in like 2 minutes. Or a minute. I'll be down in a minute.
No problem.
All right.
Skywalker says.
Thanks again, Nerd Boy Grim. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. It's all right. Skywalker says Linda's is air panic. Yeah, that.
Oh, sorry, guys. I thought Nerd Boy's... No, bro. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get a coffee. We'll do 10 minutes extra streaming on camera in 2 minutes. Nerd Boy Krim is going to be commenting, reading some comments. Sorry. I apologize for that.
It's all right. Hi, guys. I thought I was talking to you for the past 20 minutes. But it's okay. So yeah, we're talking about Pep Linders and Gerrard and stuff. I think Pep Linders is more for, I think, just the transitioning of the next manager. I think Pep will be good for the, say, I guess, as the interim maybe, and then we test him out. But you know, when that comes, it comes. Yeah, I mean, let's see what else you guys have to say. Do you think that's going to Sure. Alex Ferguson. Forget Alex Ferguson.
Hey everybody, I'm back. I think the audio went down. Sorry, I had to get a coffee. I don't know what went wrong. I think we lost the call. Sorry guys. Oh well, whatever. I gotta end the stream anyway. Get in there. Sorry about that. Let's read a few comments. Oh boy. I apologize. I hate when things go wrong, but there we go. Yeah, your Wi-Fi's gone. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Sorry, guys. We're just doing some bonus content here. Bonus live stream at the end of... See, I don't want to call it a bonus live stream. I apologize, Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp, 2024, 3-hour live stream. We hit 3 hours. Now we're in bonus territory. Bonus content starts... We're 1 minute in now. I'll read a few more comments and I'm going to head out. Sorry for keeping you guys. I was going to do 10 more minutes, but Nerdboy Crim's call dropped. So I'll read a few comments and I'll probably head out. We hit 3 hours. We'll go 5 more minutes. Okay, player coach next year for Milner contract. Yeah. James Milner. I want to see 3 more years, James Milner. He could probably play. He's 34, and he's in ridiculously good shape. James Milner could play till he's 40, at a pretty high level, in my opinion. I mean, especially with our team, he doesn't even have to play that many matches. Like realistically, I would not be surprised if we had 2 to 4 more years of James Milner. I would like to see that. Milner at 40 playing for Liverpool, just still bossing it like Wolverine or something. I don't know why I'm saying Wolverine, guess because of the age. Thunder Heroes, right? As soon as I mention it. James Milner is the Thunder Heroes. Oh, James Milner. Assist king of the Champions League too, right? 9 assists in the Champions League, record holder. Milner's 6-packs. It's ridiculous. His cardio is insane. Yeah, I hope the audio's back again. I think it should be good now. Sorry for the... We tried to do a phone call right at the end of the stream. Fake rumors. Klopp forever, yeah. Domestic Butler. Hunter doesn't like Ribena? What? It was all a joke? That's funny. Did he say that? Milner just turning down the deals. Who, me or him? I don't know. I don't know who's talking to who in this thing. All right, we're at 3:03. We've done 3 hours for Jurgen Klopp. I was going to get out of this thing after an hour, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you just keep going with these streams. It gets ridiculous. This is a nice day to, if I'm going to push a stream 3 hours, it's this one for Jurgen Klopp. Thunder Heroes, welcome to Liverpool. Takumi Minamino. Get in there. Lit. Good comment. Yeah, man. Amazing news yesterday, and now, even crazier news. Jurgen Klopp. It's huge. To get 2 more years of Klopp, that's insane. That's like 4 championships. 2 titles and 2 European Cups right there. And I'm talking about the 2 of each he wins after 2022. I'm not even talking about what we're going to win until then. You want me to stay? For a few more minutes. I got to go, man. This stream's run its course, buddy. I appreciate it, but I do need to get going. How do I do this to myself? Am I even on camera right now? Oh, I am. Okay, good. Good. Minamino greater than Son? Looks to be the case. He seems to be more of a real hungry attacking player. He has more killer instinct than Son. Son's a great player, but Minamino looks more vicious, a little more Mane-like, a little bit, not that much like Mane, but he's got that jolt. And his finishing is perfect. Speed, his ability to shake guys and stay locked in. Doesn't look off angle at all as he's hitting his shots. Looks great, man. Can't wait to see this guy play in a Reds jersey. Minamino is so dangerous. It looks badass. I should have watched more highlights of him, but I've only seen the hat-trick clip. And he looked awesome in that. Dribble past Van Dijk. Ooh, behave. Behave. Anyway, we were ranting about how Sterling's worth £144 million. Like, allegedly worth. In the most inflated price ever. And Van Dijk's only at I don't know, 100 mil. I was ranting about that earlier. If Sterling's 144 million, then Van Dijk's 400 million. I'm just kidding because that's not but you know what I'm saying. He's got to be at least 3 times the price of Sterling. And realistically, if Sterling wasn't on City on this run right now, he's done good. He's not done. He's earned some respect. But I'm back to shitting on Sterling again. This is great. But there's no Jordan Ibe's still better than him, right? If I had to choose between Raheem Sterling and Jordan Ibe for the same price, I'm going Ibe. Sterling does have that pace though, and he is balling a lot better. But if VVD's 100 mil, then Sterling's like friggin' 29 mil in my world. And I honestly, that's what I honestly think. And we bought him for 7, I know, and sold him for, like, he's, to me, that 49, that's still, like, we still got away with a deal. I'm still streaming, man. Yeah, I gotta go, though. Japanese players got worth ethics. Only a few are talented, but they all work hard. Yeah, there's some real truth to that. Japan is a real interesting culture because the order and respect out of that culture is top notch in the world. Extremely, in terms of respect and tradition, a real proper culture that them Japanese sound like Norm Macdonald now. But no, seriously, they do, man. I gotta go though. What am I doing? Domestic Butler, your last comment. I can't see it. Hold on. Gerrard today signed a contract with Rangers. Exactly. Same day. Yeah. But they could, you could get to 2022 and 2 more years go on to that, or 5 years. But I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe we're not going to get maybe Klopp will... See, I'm almost going to say second guess it because I want him to think that he's going to keep going into his 60s, which he could do if he wanted. But it's, it's asking a lot. I totally understand that. So maybe that's where the torch will be passed to Stevie G. And that could work. But to me, as long as Klopp's healthy and breathing, what are we doing? Who are we kidding? But let's say Gerrard comes in now, but see, it would be so weird. You couldn't sack Gerrard. This is the problem, folks. No, but Stevie G will probably come in and boss it anyways. But it would be sad if Gerrard took over and couldn't keep up the level that Klopp brought us to. We don't know. We don't know what that result could be. But Klopp set the bar so friggin' high. So I wouldn't want to see Stevie G come in and struggle to maintain the near impossible heights that have been set by Klopp, and that level. I don't know, man. It's going to be really tough. Or it could be the easiest transition. But imagine if it happened and it didn't work and then they had to go back to Klopp. At least Klopp would still be younger. Like, Klopp's the type of guy that he does look at it like about the club and passing the torch. So, and he would have fulfilled his time and all, his contract. But I feel like he's got to go longer than that. But very interesting that someone had mentioned that earlier, and that makes total sense for obvious reasons. So, good comment, Domestic Butler. Gerrard will be the next Liverpool manager. The stars have aligned. That's a good way of saying it. I just, again, like, Gerrard's proven himself right now big time with the Rangers and what he's doing. We just have it so good with the Klopp, I don't want to see it end. Even if Gerrard did take over and bosses it, I mean, I'll be happy with that. No doubt about that. Everyone would be happy with that. But this Klopp train, man, this ride of destiny that we're on, and the winning part of it in terms of trophies is only just really starting. Since it's been a bit of a drought, right? And I'm not talking about the league for all the asshole trolls who are watching. But like look at what we're stepping into. And to 2024, that's a good 4.5 years right now, right? So that's a pretty awesome wild ride. And it was 4 years from last time. Maybe he's evaluating every 4 or 5 years. So phase 1, he came in. Phase 2 is what we're in now. And phase 3, he signs a 5-year deal to 2029 in 2024. Or a 7, adds a 5-year extension in 2022. And, he's only going to be getting paid more. Even if his record were to diminish, he's getting paid at least a minimum of what but I would assume that it would just keep getting better and better with Klopp at this level now, so that Yeah, he'd. I just want to see him stay till 2029. Why not? He'd still be in his. He'd be like mid-60s. Be perfect. He'd be like 62. Still got lots of years left. Can't do it again, Klopp, if you're watching, right? So, but it would be nice to pass the torch to Stevie that way as well. We'll see what happens. You know, it's going to be the most epic ride ever, guys. And it already is. You know, what a wild ride it's been. Mbappe, what? Wasn't Klopp originally going to take a break? I'm telling you, he saw my live stream and he said, this guy is right. Klopp's the best, man. He does watch YouTubers. He does watch at least some of them anyways, so that's a pretty awesome thing to think about. Ballon d'Or is a PR glam thing? Well, it's a big deal historically. What's this? A joke? Mane better than Messi is more goals than the Prem assists. More Prem goals? Yeah. Right now, Mane is better than Messi. I don't care what anybody says. In terms of, like, just how he plays every game. I can comfortably say... Now, granted, it like that level, you know, it's tight up there, but Sadio's right up there, number one. But yeah, I know Messi's the GOAT. I love it. Epic Ledger LLC. That's what I'm talking about. But we're going to celebrate this 2 years, and we'll see how, you know, it ends, right? Still going live. It's ridiculous. Are we at 310? We're hitting 310. It was a lucky number of mine when I was a kid, and it always stuck. Let's see here. How many are we at right now? 3 hours, 14 minutes. Thank you, everybody who jumped in and out of this stream. See, I can do this for 3 hours. People say, why do you do a stream for 3 hours? No one's going to watch all that. You're right. But hundreds of people can come in and out, and I can say hi to them for 2 minutes, right? So I think that's an awesome thing. I'm glad to do it. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's see here. Mane says he's shy on the pitch. What? They gave it to Messi because it's his sending off? Maybe. But I don't think Messi's retiring this year. He could, but he's still... Like... Messi's what? Messi's 34? We're talking about having Milner for 6 more years. Now, granted, Messi is a totally different role, totally different amount of work. Because Milner does a ton of work still, but that's all training and stuff. Doesn't have to play all the time. Messi would have to play a lot. I'm telling you guys, 6 more years to James Milner, the real GOAT. Well, Messi's 32, so he's going to be playing for another 4 years. He's not going to retire. No, he's not retiring yet. It's 32 years, man. If I was 32, 38. I'm telling you, it's a big difference, 32 to 38. Something about that 40 range that changes a lot of things. So I don't think Messi's retiring after this season. If we totally, he might though, because the amount of friggin' shell shock that Barcelona went through. That's what happens, man. Origi that's it. Trent to Origi. Oh, man. Wijnaldum, and it opened with Origi. This actually happened. It's amazing. Brian Kelly. Yeah, I think Messi will still be around for probably four more years. Skywalker's Messi, GOAT, but Van Dijk best player this year. Van Dijk got robbed. Salah should have won it and Van Dijk should have won it. But no, we give it to Modric. You know, they won the cup, but come on. That was a friggin'... It was a laughingstock, that final. And Salah broke the Premier League record. So, but you know what? Okay, you give it to the winning side. So Modric gets it. And then this year you give it to Messi. When, like, they just shitted on Van Dijk so bad. It was wrong. I wish, yeah, of course. Of course you do. Sorry, guys. I got a bit of, not having a heart attack or nothing, but I got a bit of pain. I don't know what it is. I'm all right. There's no serious problems with me. Hopefully, not that I know of, but no, I think it's not gas. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it is gas. Too much coffee. Actually, Epic Arsenal fans forever were saying they're only one player off. Never signed that one player. Look what happened. Forwards retire earlier. No, I get it, but he's still, 32 years. They have a new manager. Pregnant? Yeah. I'm starting to visually look pregnant. I gotta lose weight. This is an ongoing battle for since I turned 25. I will win the battle. Hope Son goes to Man City or Real Madrid. Yeah, what's gonna happen with Son now? Tottenham's freaking screwed. I almost swore there. What is Tottenham gonna do? Because... Well, they got Minamino. Let's see what happens. But Spurs just seem like they're like Origi killed them. It's so true, man. All the tweets are right. Yeah, and he doesn't even have to play that often, Epic Ledger. I think we could. I want to have James Milner as long as we can. All right, head note. God bless Jurgen Klopp. We got Klopp till 2024, hopefully more, but that's honestly, thanks again, guys, for joining us for this stream, and massive thanks to Jurgen Klopp for signing up to dedicate another 2 years on top of his contract to give us another amazing sigh of relief. That's good. Another 2 years. Let's see how things feel in the next 3-4 years, and we're already in what appears to be a massive dynasty mode that's just birthing now, or blooming, I should say, because it birthed really when Klopp showed up, and just went right to work. I'm so blown away by what I've seen. Yeah, we have Minamino. Yeah, this player he's looking really exciting, man, to watch. I can't wait. I feel that Minamino has a higher ceiling than Son. Absolutely. I agreed with that right away. Someone said the same thing, that they thought he was better, and I agreed right away. I've seen Son play, obviously, a lot, so I know the type of player he is, and this Minamino kid, he's like a leaner, faster, quicker version of that, with a little more Sadio Mane-like killer instinct in him. A little bit of that. So yeah, Minamino is a much higher ceiling than Son, I think. No disrespect to Son. I really like Son. But just watching that one clip, if he's like that all the time, and I don't even mean scoring like a whole bunch of goals at one shot, but just the way he runs and plays and strikes the ball, oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. What an awesome week. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody. Guys and gals who watch this show and contribute. Thanks again for, always commenting, liking, being a part of the show. Nerdboy Karim, thank you for calling in and, reading comments and talking footy while I took a break at the end of the stream. I appreciate it. Sorry to do that to you, man. It's almost not fair of me to try to literally pull in callers from the comment section. But it's, I know we know each other very well, so it makes sense for me to do that. Son is better now, but Minamino will be a top class soon. I don't know. Maybe Son isn't better now. Son, you know, like he's good. But I don't know. I haven't watched Minamino consistently, so I've only seen one clip of him. But there was a lot to see in that clip. Yeah, I agree with that Epic Ledger. Plus, you know, there's player ability and then there's opportunity, and that all combining. And I feel bad for Son because it seems, now you never know what could happen, but you know, the Spurs just sacked a really good manager that was going to leave, and you know, they're probably dead from the start. Then, man, like their fate was a. You know, I remember being so mad and hating them for that Lamela dive that Jamie Butterworth still thought was a penalty. And I just felt like we were so robbed and cheated, and I hated the Spurs like so much since that day. But I really like Pochettino, Eriksson, and Son. And Lucas Moura too. I really like those players. You know, and then Origi destroyed them, man. Like, now they got Jose Mourinho. Like, it's looking bad for Tottenham. That being said, they did have some results. But for Son, like, where do you go now? Yeah. Anyways, guys, I gotta head out. You guys have a good one. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Live the dream, Jurgen Klopp. Go get it, baby.